Are you ready?
No, give me a minute.
We'll tie your shoes.
What the fuck?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. I'm your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host,
The beautiful Renegade Enigma. You have an AKA, so I had to put an AK on mine. So.
Yeah. How are you, buddy?
I'm alright. Chilling.
How's everything?
Everything's good. Still in quarantine.
Still in quarantine. I thought we had a big announcement, but then I realized neither one of us could get pregnant, so that wasn't it.
Oh, shit. But one of us probably get stripped of a title.
Ah, man. But at least we'll be in our houses.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, this week was really fucking eventful, people. Really.
And interesting.
Super interesting. Like, the bad part is, like, we usually jump around, but this time we have to go in sequential order because it all makes sense at the end. Yeah. So, okay. SmackDown. Do you remember SmackDown?
Man, let me tell you something. All this shit that's going on, it all blurred together, so I remember everything, but yet I don't remember shit.
Okay, so on SmackDown, I remember a couple of key things on SmackDown. So we had the 8-man tag with the Lucha House Dragons, the New Day, versus the always forgetting people's sons, and hey, ho, ho, Mrs. Morrison got to go. So, yeah, that was a thing. And the match was pretty good. Like, it made everybody really hyped for the Money in the Bank match that they were going to have.
Yeah.
Like the Fatal 4-Way tag match. For the tag team titles, by the way.
Yep. Which wasn't an odd, like, one-on-one type of match or whatever the hell. For once.
Yes. So, in the Fatal 4-Way match, it broke down to, like, total fucking chaos. Where the always forgetting people's sons wind up winning because they literally laid everybody out. And then, like, beat the New Day for the win. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, they might win the titles.
Yeah.
And then we had a tag team match, which was Lacey Evans and Tamina versus Boston Thug. Now,
are they rolling with that, by the way? Like, is that like their official, unofficial thing?
It's an official, unofficial name.
Yes. Oh, okay.
And the reason we have to bring this up because it plays into some later on stuff.
Yep.
So they had a match.
Which, by the way, like, we pretty much have to cover it anyway because this is pre-Money in the Bank also, which we also have to cover. So.
Yes, that's what I said. We have to cover this to get into the other thing.
Yeah.
Yes. So they have the tag team match. The tag team match it's going good until Tamina and Lacey start beating the hell out of Boston Thug. And Bayley kind of dipped out and let Sasha take the loss. Like,
yep.
And it stood out too. It wasn't like one of those, by accident. It's like she kind of laid back and was like, nah, you take this loss. I don't want it. It's like, okay. That's a little shaky. That's a little shaky.
It was similar to like that one elimination chamber where like an Evolution member let the other Evolution member get pinned, which I believe it was Randy and Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H stayed back and let Randy get pinned.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was similar to that. Like, it was like obvious, but you still kind of had to pay attention to it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like, if you didn't pay attention to it, you would be fucked up. But, like, If you paid attention to it, you totally got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that happened. Then we had a 6-man tag that was the King's Court, Bartender Cabron, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cesaro versus Daniel Bryan, Drew Gulak, and a mystery partner. And it had all the potential to be super cool. It like was, it could be this person, it could be this person.
Like all through the Twitterverse, like people kept getting in that shit. Like you had Matt Riddle fucking tweet, bro, that would have been interesting.
Yes.
I told you because of their styles, like it'll be interesting if Timothy Thatcher got in it.
Uh-huh.
Like he would have been perfect on that squad.
He would have. But WWE didn't see it that way.
Nope.
They totally went with something so not right. So before we get into that, we have to backtrack because this is how this all came about. So we had a match with Mandy and Sonya. Like, to be totally honest, guys, I didn't think this was gonna happen, but I'm a Sonya mark. She's been cutting these badass promos, and this week in the ring against Mandy, she bust her fucking ass. She was out there wrestling like, holy shit, I didn't know Sonya could wrestle as good.
Like she's always been good, but like she showed off in that match.
Yeah, it was like, holy shit, I didn't know. Like I felt bad. I was like, I didn't know that you were that good. But
like in all reality, like for real, out of the two, Sonya is the better wrestler. Not saying Mandy's any bad because she's improved heavily too. If they give her credit in this too.
Yep.
But like this match, like they both showed off. Like yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it was really weird. It got a little dicey there because all of a sudden Dolph Ziggler came out, and then of course Otis had to come out.
Yeah.
So they start brawling, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, like this is happening. But they just like disappeared out of the shadows, and it's like, oh, they're gone. Like, okay, we have the match still going, and the match was still going, and Mandy went for her Mandy knee, and as soon as she went for it, Sonya rolled her up. Like she ducked it and rolled her up, and it was like, oh, didn't see that coming.
That was quick.
It was quick and out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it wound up with Sonya getting a win. So after the match, Otis is back there. He's looking for Duff. Where's Duff? Where's Duff? And like, okay. Like, and he bumps into Drew and Daniel Bryan. And they're like, hey, you want to be our partner? Bartender Cabron said some stuff about you earlier. Like, wait a minute. He said, what did he say about me? He said some stuff. Now, mind you, he just cut the generic I'm going to win the Money in the Bank promo and really didn't say anything bad about Otis. But, hey, whatever.
Like, he just said he was going to beat him and whatever.
Yeah, he didn't say, oh, that fat guy's not going to do anything. He said nothing like that. He just said, I'm going to win Money in the Bank. Nobody else is going to do anything. Do you really think that they have a chance? No. That's exactly what he said, and they spun it to, like, he called you a fat tub of lard. I was like, wait, he didn't say that, but okay. So he wound up being the third man and the sixth man.
Oh, yeah.
I know that sounded weird, but that's what happened. He was the man and the sixth man. So they had the match. This match actually was way better than I thought it should be. Like, way better. Like, I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. It was way better. It was so much drama, excitement. And, like, Drew Gulak fucking jumped off some shit. And I was like, wait a minute, you don't even jump off of stuff.
Like, wasn't he the one that would go like make 205 great again? Not jump off his shit. No more high risk. No more top rope. And like all of a sudden, you're doing the flippy shit.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy. And he's amazingly fast, though. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, that is ridiculous, though.
Like for people who don't do it, like they probably can do it, or not as fast.
Right.
But he was fast as shit. They're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. So the match part up with Bartender Cabron winning a match. Like, he actually pinned Drew. Again, don't know why. But then, like, after the match, they started this whole brawl. And so Otis is trying to climb up the ladder, and he breaks the bottom rungs. And it's like, oh, that means you can't get up there. Okay, cool. And he breaks the bottom rungs, and it's like, oh, well, that just cancels Otis out for the show. And then, like, Bartender Cabron comes out, and he beats him up, and it starts going back and forth, and Daniel Bryan is the last person on the ladder near the briefcase, and you're like, oh, well, Bryan's going to win. And then Bartender comes out and grabs him, throws him down, and he grabs the briefcase, and you're like, oh my God, not him. He's going to win this shit again? Fuck.
Mind you, he said again, he had indeed won before, which is totally like, no.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how SmackDown went off going into the weekend.
Yep.
It was like, okay, well, that's a thing. So, then we get to Money in the Bank. Money, 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 money.
This whole pay-per-view fucked you up because to the fucking theme. Like, to the fucking theme, it fucked you up. Like, not even 5 seconds in, you're like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, because that wasn't the theme. Like, they have a new thing for Money in the Bank. I don't know why. And it wasn't the cool money thing. But whatever. Screw you, WWE, for changing the theme on me. So, it started off, first off, with two random-ass matches that had nothing to do with nothing. Jeff Hardy fought Cesaro. For what reason?
No, nothing.
There was no reason at all. There's no fucking reason that match even had to happen. It just happened, but it had no reason to happen.
Like, if you're following, it should have been Sheamus.
It should have been.
Yeah. Now, the only way it could have been him, but it's way overdone.
Mm-hmm.
Is because, like, Jeff is the one that fucked up his teeth, which you brought that up during the show.
Yes. But, like, if there was a setup to it, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
But it wasn't.
But it was no setup. It was just announced on Twitter, and it was just like, fuck it. I was like, why? That opened the show, and it was like, all right, that happened. Jeff Hardy won, but, like, it meant nothing. Like, it really meant nothing. It was like, the fuck?
And it's always been a pet peeve of mine. Like, when they, like, just randomly announce a match.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just never liked that. Like, okay. Like, you could have, like, you know, I know what you're thinking. It's because of my YouTube channel or whatever. Again, Everything Enigma, youtube.com. But that's not necessarily why. It just, like, this one in particular. No build, no nothing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, like, why? If memory serves me right, the other match had at least a little bit of build.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
It didn't even make any sense. We're going to get to that match when we get to that match. But it's like, that match didn't even have any fucking... It didn't make any fucking sense. Like, nothing about it. It was like, what the fuck?
Like, if it's a random announced match, it should make some sense.
It should, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Like if it was Sheamus, no problem. You know?
Right.
It wasn't announced. It happened like semi-randomly because you kind of see it coming, but you know.
But here's the thing: that Sheamus thing, you've seen it coming because there was build to it. Like there was so much build to it. That's why you would see it coming.
Yeah.
But it had no, these two matches had no fucking build. And the other match, when we get into that in a second, it was all right. Next match. The next match was the tag team title match, the 4-way between the Lucha House Dragons, New Day, the Keep Forgetting People's Sons, and hey, ho, ho, Miz Morrison's got to go. Now, this match was all types of awesome.
All types of awesome.
It was the third best match on the show, and it was the second best match in the arena, but it was the third best match in the show. Like, they bust their fucking asses, and I swore we were going to have new tag team champions, but we didn't. We got the same tag team champions. Fucking New Day still rocks.
Yep. Which threw me off. Like, I could have sworn they were going to lose, too.
Yeah, I thought it was going to end really bad. I was like, oh no, the New Day's going to win. But no, man, they pulled it out. They won. It's like, holy shit. Then we had the announced earlier that day match. R-Truth versus MVP.
Oh yeah, that was random as shit.
It had first off, it had zero build. It has no reason to do it. It was just there. And like, I think the tagline on Twitter was, oh, two of the most charismatic superstars has been here for years. Wrestle. It's like, the fuck? Like, that's your justification? Yeah, it's like, but that's the justification of this match. Like, the fuck? I was pissed. And then, here's the thing that made it worse.
Uh-huh.
The match didn't even start. And R-Truth is going back and forth with MVP. Match didn't even start. All of a sudden, here comes Bobby fucking Lashley. Like, the fuck? Bobby tells R-Truth, yo, your match is with me. What? So Bobby and R-Truth go back and forth, and it's like, the fuck? It was just, oh my god, it was just what the fuck.
The match itself didn't even go for like, I want to say 10 seconds? Not even 10 seconds.
Not even. Bobby just beat R-Truth, and that's it. I mean, it did have its significance later on down the line, which we'll get to later, but like, at the time, it has no fucking significance. And it's like, first off, it still makes no sense at all, but there's some significance to the whole overarching story.
Yeah. And yeah, you're right. I'll take it back. Like, that one was worse than the Jeff one. At least the Jeff one had a little past history.
Yeah.
That one had nothing.
Yes.
I don't even, when they were both here in their prime, I don't think they really like overlapped like that.
If I'm not mistaken, and I may need to be corrected, but at the time when they were both around, they never bumped heads because they were never on the same show.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think when MVP was here right before he left, R-Truth had just came back from Impact. Like, he had just signed with WWE. And then, like, soon as they got here, I think that's when MVP left. And it's like, oh, okay. And like I said, I don't remember them ever crossing paths. They might have in a one-off, and we just forgot about it. But like, yeah, there was no prior beef.
Yeah. So like, it was a horrible booked match.
Yes.
As you said, it makes sense later, but still.
Yes. And then we got a match that still parts of a building block of something beautiful. So they cut backstage right after the match. They cut backstage, and they're about to have the women's title match. So Bayley is coming to the ring with Sasha, and Kayla stops her and goes, "Sasha, so how do you feel about Bayley leaving you in the ring to take the pin on SmackDown?" And before Sasha could say anything, Bayley goes, "What are you trying to do? You're trying to break us up, blah, 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 blah." And Bayley just cuts off Sasha and is like, "We got a match to get to. Come on, let's go." And for the fourth time, Sasha has been left not saying nothing. And it's like, okay, this is weird. Like, this is weird. So they have the match. And in the match, you can see little bits and pieces of Sasha and Bayley breaking up. Until the end, where if it wasn't for Sasha, Bayley would have lost. Sasha got in the ring and made sure that Bayley got the win on Tamina. And it's like, okay. It did, like, at the end, like, they come up to Michael Cole and Corey Graves and go like, "We're stronger than ever. We're together." And it's like, I don't know what to think about. I know where this is going, and I know what's happening. It is just like, you dudes are confusing the hell out of everybody.
Basically.
It's like, they did a backstage interview after the show, and they're talking about how cool they are together. And Sasha, once again, looks at the title a little bit longer than she's supposed to. And then on her Instagram and Twitter, she tags Bayley while Bayley's holding the title, and she's next to Bayley, and she says, "She's mine." Like, if you're not paying attention, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, her and Bayley are together." It's like, no, it's that belt. She wants that belt.
Yes.
Yes. Like, I know where SummerSlam is going, and I have a good inkling on what's going to happen in between times, which we're going to get to a lot later. But yeah, like, this storyline is heating up, and the match between Bayley and Tamina was not bad at all. It's just, we knew what was coming. Like, there was actually a point in there where we was like, "Oh shit, Tamina might win this."
Yep.
But we did know what was coming.
Yeah, like, Tamina, like surprised me in this one. Like, I actually thought she was gonna win it, like, for real.
Like, she was super close though. She was super close. Then we got to the Universal title match. And it's really awesome that this happened the way it happened. Because a lot of people hated the fact that this was happening now. They're like, "Why is Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman fighting now? Like, it's not making any sense." I think we might have even came on the podcast once and said that.
Yeah.
And when the day of came, it was like, "Oh, I see the plan." People didn't pay attention like we didn't. It was Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt.
As opposed to?
The Fiend.
Okay, you kind of got to differentiate for, like, the listeners, because, like, I thought that's what was going on. Like, no. You would think it would be the Fiend. But, like, all along, and I guess we didn't pay attention either, all along they were telling us Bray Wyatt. They said Bray Wyatt. He was on the fucking versus screen.
Yes. But when they showed the versus screen to it that day, they showed the Bray Wyatt with the Funhouse letters. I'm like, oh, it's that Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Which I don't think they had it, like, before then, right?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
And, like, that's what stuck out to me when I saw the versus screen. I was like, Bray Bray. Okay.
Bray
So
Bray.
they had the match, and the match was fucking cool because they're fighting, and at one point the puppets just show up, and it's like, dude, this is pretty awesome. Like Huskers, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy, the chick, I forgot her name, Abby the Witch.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, it's like they're there, and they were like trying to get Braun Strowman to come back to them. And Braun went on the outside, and he found a sheet mask. And he puts on the sheet mask, and he's standing there in front of Bray. And Bray's like, I knew you'd come home. So he gets down on his knees to do the Bray Wyatt thing. And Braun just kicks him and just rips the mask in half. And he's like, the fuck? Like, you can see him starting to get mad. Braun just picks him up and power slams him 1, 2, 3. And he's like, I'm never coming home. Screw this. And he gets out the ring and walks away. So as Bray is laying in the ring, he's getting madder, and you see him get mad. And just for a split second, it switches to the Fiend. You're like, what? Wait, what? And then like it switches back to Bray Wyatt, and it switches to the Fiend again, and then he just starts laughing maniacally. It's like, oh, I know where this is going.
The Fiend is next.
Yes. So, Braun Strowman, watch your back.
Yeah, initially I didn't like the ending because we all know by now I don't like Braun as the fucking champion. But like that little touch right there, it's a little thing that mattered. That little touch right there fixed it for me. Cause the Fiend needs that fucking belt back. He should never lost it to begin with, my opinion.
Mm-hmm. And I think he might win it back eventually soon.
Yeah.
So next we had a match that from the very beginning was lows and highs. The first thing we see and hear in this match was they announced Seth Rollins. His normal theme part that comes out right before the Burn It Down part comes out. That came on, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then it was new churchy music, and it's like, what the hell just happened? Like, did y'all kill Burn It Down? Like, I just dealt with the death of Rebel Heart, and now you're killing Burn It Down? Like, you just can't let me be happy?
Wait, not only that, right? But fucking Candace's music too, because you dig that.
And Candace's, like, they're just killing this stuff off just one by one.
And they refuse to bring back No More Words or fucking what's his name? Drew McIntyre's old music.
Yeah, they won't bring back the good stuff. Just keep killing off the new stuff. It's just sickening, WWE. It's just shit together. But besides that, Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, they had a fucking great match.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew that this match was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Because it was at one point, like, during the match where I was like, I usually, like, kind of tune out and, like, you know what? It's not that fun, and just, like, kind of sit back and, like, ponder, like, what could be next. This time I was just watching, like, intently, like, oh my God, this is really good. Like, this is fucking great. Like, this, like, until, like, the next match, it stole the show. It was like, this is fucking great. Like, Seth Rollins put on a fucking show. It's like he remembered who he was.
Yes.
It's like he had some divine reason to show everybody why Seth Rollins was Seth Rollins. And it's like, dude, like, Seth Rollins is great.
That's funny. You use divine. Like I love the choice of words.
It was so good until, like, he started getting his ass beat and got Claymore kicked and flipped in the face. It was like, oh, he just got murdered.
No, but the way that shit happened though, like fucking Drew threw fucking like the end, like last few seconds. Drew threw Seth to the ropes, did the fucking headbutt. Seth bounced off the ropes, hit a fucking super kick, and then fucking Drew bounced off the ropes and hit the Claymore. It was like ding, ding, ding. It was like fucking pinball and shit. Like what the fuck?
It was fucking great. And Drew got the win. But the thing that did, like, kind of boggled my mind afterwards was the scene afterwards. So, Drew gets up, and Drew's standing there, and he goes to walk off, then he just changes his mind, and he looks at Seth, he's like, get up! Shake my hand! So, he made Seth get up and shake his hand, and Seth shook his hand like a man, and he told him he was good, and he was like, what? Like, I was so confused. I'm like, wait a minute, is Seth gonna be a face, or like, what the hell happened?
That kind of scared me, because like he just got the new music, so I'm like, okay, like, are you gonna dump the music that quick?
Yeah, it was like very shocking, and it was like, this was like out of character, but at the same time, it was like, no, it was like he earned his respect. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, because Drew even said it like in an interview afterwards. He was like, yeah, Seth, you earned my respect. He was like, if you stop doing all the talking and start doing all the wrestling, like, people will respect you. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because, like, I respected the shit out of him before this.
Yeah.
That makes fucking sense.
Because, we're known for not liking Seth. And, like, yeah, it was like the Seth of old, the one that we liked.
Yeah. So, like, that was the in-ring portion. So, then they ran the logo, the WWECU logo. They didn't really run it, by the way. It happened in our minds. Because they went into the WWE Cinematic Universe. And it was great. It was fucking great. It started off, which was very weird to me.
The introduction, right?
Yes, it was so fucking weird. Because it started off, they started introducing the ladies one by one. And they did like 2 girls, and then they started introducing the guys. But they introduced the ladies in the front of the building. They introduced the guys in the back of the building. It was like, this is weird. So they introduced all of the guys and girls, except for Asuka. And it was like, they started playing Asuka's music, and everybody's like, where the hell is Asuka? They started looking around like, what the fuck, where is she? So she's standing above them, and she jumps on them. He's like, how did she get up there? It was fucking crazy. It didn't like, it was funny because then they cut back to the men after like Asuka jumped on all the women. So they cut back to the men, and they're all standing there. It's all 6 guys looking at each other. They're all looking, trying to figure out like, do we fight? Do we run? What do we do? It was just funny because like out of nowhere, just Daniel Bryan was like, fuck it. It just started swinging at people, and like they just start brawling. It's like, oh, they start fucking each other up.
Right.
It was so funny. Like Bartender Corbin, he picks up a fucking weight and he goes to throw it at Bryan, and he ducks and he hits the mirror, and you just see all of his life flash before his eyes because he's like, not only did I break a mirror in the gym, I broke a mirror in Mr. McMahon's gym. I am fucked. It was fucking hilarious. Then it was a fucking spot where Otis and AJ Styles are fighting. Otis picks up weights and puts them on AJ Styles' chest and leaves him there. Fucking Rey Mysterio is running by AJ Styles. AJ's like, help me, Ray, help me. Ray stops, goes over like, I should fuck him, and just leaves. He's like, and AJ's like, Ray, I'm gonna get you. So They cut back to the women. Oscar gets up off of the women and gets into the fucking elevator. And the women try to go rush to the elevator door is closed. So they start bickering with each other. Then they realize, oh shit, we have to stop her. So they start running up the steps and they're fighting up the steps. And it's like, this shit is fucking hilarious. So they get to the guys who have just made it up the steps on their side. They're fucking fighting. And Rey Mysterio is fighting with Aleister Black. And like, Bartender Cabron is just fucking fighting with people. And it's like, okay, this shit is pretty cool. And you see Otis, he's coming up last, but he's so out of breath that he stops at this like one piece in WWE Towers. And they start going, like, he starts fighting, and Daniel Bryan is there, and Daniel Bryan starts kicking Aleister Black against these ropes that's in the building. And every time he kicks him, Bryan goes, yes. But Otis goes, oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. It's like, oh my God. This is fucking hilarious. So Rey Mysterio, fucking, I don't know how he gets lost, but he runs by the bathroom and he sees Brother Love. And Brother Love says, I love you. And Rey goes, I love you too. It just runs off. So it was fucking hilarious. So it cuts back to the women. They wind up in his office. So Dana Brooke is Dana Brooke, Carmella, and Nia Jax. So they're in his office, and Dana comes in and she pushes down Nia Jax. Nia's on the floor, and she just throws Carmella over the table. Dana looks up and sees this Money in the Bank there. She's like, oh my God, I got it. She grabs the Money in the Bank with all this money in it, and she pulls it down, and she's like, yes. She's like, I did it. Stephanie McMahon comes in and is like, Dana, what the hell are you doing? She's like, this is a conference room. This is the Money in the Bank conference room. What are you doing? The Money in the Bank briefcase is up on the roof. What are you doing? And she's like, oh. And she puts out a briefcase. And just as she puts out a briefcase, she gets super kicked by Carmella. It's like, oh wow, that's fucked up. That shit was fucking hilarious.
It was super fucking funny.
And then they show AJ Styles. He's finally coming up, and he just, all he said is, where's Red? Red, get your ass over here. I'm gonna kick your ass. So he's walking. He sees a picture of the Undertaker, and he starts to freak the fuck out. And he just starts backing up slowly, and he's like, dude, like, it's just a picture of the Undertaker. So he keeps going. He catches up with Aleister Black. Him and Aleister Black start fighting. He opens this door. He sees a fucking Undertaker-style room with a casket. He goes to throw Aleister Black in there. He's like, oh, what the fuck? Like, he starts to freak out. Aleister Black kicks him and throws him in the room and locks it. And he starts freaking out. It's like, okay, AJ Styles so scared of the Undertaker. So it gets to the women. They're fucking running through the hallway. Somebody's mopping the floor, which is Bruce Pritchard's son. So Dana Brooke winds up slipping and busting her ass, trying to get through the fucking doorway. It's like, oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Then
wasn't Doink the Clown somewhere in there?
I forgot to mention Doink the Clown with the Otis and Daniel Bryan scene. He was in that scene.
Yeah.
And then we got a cameo that we were expecting, but not really expecting. So we get to see AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. They start going at it. They're going at it. They wind up in this room. They move these chairs and they just pushing each other, going at it. And then just all of a sudden, what the hell are you doing here? Oh shit! They stop and it's Vince. They just stop and he's just looking at him. he just sees it and he just goes, "Get the hell out of here!" And he's like, "Okay, Mr. McMahon, okay." And they go to leave. He goes, "Are you gonna fix my chairs?"
No, he didn't say anything. Fucking what you call it? AJ, he bitched out. He's like, "Dude, we gotta fix the chairs." Like, yeah, let's fix the chairs.
And then as soon as they left, he put some fucking Purell on his hands and cleaned his hands. I was like, that is the most Vince McMahon thing ever.
Yes.
So they get out of the room. So Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles are standing there, and they're like, "Man," he's like, "I didn't even know he was in there." Me neither. And then he's like, start talking casually, and he's like, "You were scared. I wasn't scared. Then why'd you fix the chairs? Like, why did you fix the chairs?"
You told me to fix the chairs. Like, oh yeah, that's right. And then he punched him. He being AJ, by the way.
AJ punched Daniel Bryan and then he started going at it. He's like, what the fuck? It was so fucking stupid. Like, that whole thing was so fucking funny.
Yes.
But then they wind up at the top. They wind up at the top of the building. The first thing you see is Asuka, Shayna Baszler, and a couple of other people. And it's like, oh shit, oh, okay. The women got there first. So the women are just beating each other's ass, they're kicking ass, they're ready to go, bam, 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 bam. And somehow Asuka just starts fucking people up. Then you see the men show up. So Asuka starts climbing up one side and Bartender Cabron climbs up the other side. And it's like, they're looking at each other, and Asuka just kicks him, was like, "You're not getting this before me." And it popped in my head, like, after he hit the floor, it was like, wait a minute, they could have got both of them, because it's not like who wins the first one is it, but it's like, whatever.
Yeah, like, fucking Baron Corbin was an idiot for that, because he kept stopping her. Like, no.
Yeah, like, I don't know why.
Like, what the fuck?
It was just stupid. But Asuka got the briefcase and Asuka won the women's Money in the Bank. Mm-hmm. Like, it was pretty awesome. So, the show keeps going on. Bartender Cabron is there and Rey Mysterio comes up. Rey Mysterio tries to get up the ladder. He grabs Rey Mysterio. Ding! Rey Mysterio goes over the roof. Aleister Black tries to stop him from throwing Rey Mysterio. He grabs him too. Ding! He goes over the roof. It's like, you just killed 2 people. You bastard. And it just, like, it wound up being, I don't know where Daniel Bryan was, and you can correct me, like, where did he just disappear to?
He just, like, straight up, he just disappeared. Like, yeah, I don't know.
And AJ Styles showed up, so it was AJ, Bartender, and here comes Otis. Otis just shows up, and first Otis tries to go up there, and Otis breaks one rung. He breaks the other rung, and it sounds like, fuck, he can't even climb up the ladder. Shit. So Otis is on the floor, and he's trying to figure out what to do. As he's trying to figure out what to do, AJ Styles and Bartender climb up the ladder, and they get up there, and they grab the briefcase. So they're fighting over it, tug of war, and like, give me the briefcase, it's mine. So, out of no fucking where, ding, here comes fucking Elias. And hits Bartender in the back with the guitar. He lets go of the briefcase. Yeah, see, El Kabong. He lets go of the briefcase. AJ Styles is trying to hold himself up there with the briefcase, winds up throwing the briefcase, and it comes down, and oh my God. Otis catches it. Otis wins Money in the Bank. Who saw that coming?
I have my hand up.
You saw that coming?
I kind of did, because I kind of like said that, but like I didn't wholeheartedly believe it, to be honest.
Oh man, it definitely happened.
Like I've heard stuff, but I'm like, Vince is not gonna let that go down, though, is he? Apparently he is. So yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah. So now we have Asuka Money in the Bank and Otis Money in the Bank. I've heard some rumors about how Otis's Money in the Bank is supposed to go, and I'm angry. Like, I'm super angry now.
Okay.
Because the story is, he's like, no matter what's supposed to happen, he's supposed to get screwed by Mandy. Mandy's supposed to screw him over with his cash in. And I don't like that.
I don't like that either. The fuck?
Like, nothing about this, like, is, hey, it's all smiles and good. It's a screw over. And, like, this is, like, I don't know what to do, but not that. Just not that. And I'm saying I don't know what to do because it's literally nothing you can do right now in the pandemic that's, like, going to work. So it's nothing you can do that's going to change that up.
I'm glad you said that part because I had a plan there, but it may or may not work with the pandemic.
Okay, what's the plan?
Instead of fucking Mandy, like costing them it, Tucker.
Well, his dumbass plan was he was gonna win and cash in on the tag team champions, which makes no fucking sense. You know what? Fuck it. Do it. Because it makes more sense than whatever WWE has planned for him in whatever title he's gonna go for. So I'd rather him cash in on tag titles and waste a whole good Money in the Bank, which I think for the second year, this Money in the Bank has been a total disaster, and they need to figure out how to work it better. Just saying.
But the match itself was awesome, though.
No. The match is great. The concept of Money in the Bank, period, of the cash-in, it's disasterful now. Like, it means nothing. It's literally mean nothing for the last 3 years. And in a few minutes, I'm going to show you why most of it means nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it made no sense. Like, Money in the Bank was a great pay-per-view. Just the briefcases, like, yeah, it makes no sense. So, Monday, about 4 o'clock, we find out that there's going to be some breaking news on Monday Night Raw. We found out exactly what was going. Well, not exactly. We heard. Me and you heard rumors way before anybody else heard anything. We was like, that's maybe not. We were being hopeful that some of the rumors we heard were not true. We're like, no, right? No, that couldn't happen. It shouldn't happen, right? Nope. Seriously? Nah, it's something else. It's this over here, right? Right? It's gotta be this, right? And we're like, yeah, it's gotta be that. No, the rumors we heard first was pretty much true. So we get to Monday Night Raw, and there's a big announcement. But before we get to that big announcement, we also have a big announcement. There is no longer a complete roster split. We have the wild card rule again. Woo!
In a sense, it's not exactly that. So before people rage, it's not exactly that.
Okay, I have something we can call it.
Okay.
Pandemic rules.
No, we're not calling it that.
Quarantine killer rules.
We're gonna call it wild card rules, but it's not that exactly. It's
Okay, I got it.
It's done better.
Team rules.
Wild card 2.0. Go.
Ooh. Draft Rona.
Go, motherfucker, go! What the fuck?
Oh, okay, yes, all right. So we get the Raw, and Becky is supposed to have this huge announcement, life-changing, game-changing, wrestle-changing announcement she's gonna announce. So
normally, when you hear that, it's none of that. This one was all of that.
It was everything, yeah. So Becky comes out and she's cutting her promo somber. But first and foremost, she comes out with the Money in the Bank briefcase with no title, and it's like, wait, that's not right. Like, you shouldn't have the Money in the Bank. Second off, where's the title?
I didn't even notice she came out without the belt at first.
Yeah. So she gets in the ring and puts the Money in the Bank down on the table, and she's like, this has been a great year for me. It's been ups and downs, great joys, highs and lows, and like she's happy and she's sad at the same time. She's a little bit, broken up, and all of a sudden, you just hear a small Japanese woman just yelling like, "Hey, give me my title!" Like,
but I would get into that though, right? Mm-hmm. Like, address my feelings on it. I was legit scared. Like, my heart sank. Because to me, in the beginning, it was reminiscent of the Roman situation. Because, like, when, Roman, leukemia, blah, 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 when that initially happened, like I told you, dude, something doesn't seem right. Like, I think he may be injured or something. That was my exact words to you or something. And
yes, that was.
Turned out he had leukemia, he had to leave, whatever. I got the same exact feeling for this and all that. Like, I didn't say it out loud because I didn't want to jinx it like I did that, and
I mean, it was bad in a good way.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to tell you it wasn't as bad, but, like, it's life-changing, as he said, but it was still like, wow. Go ahead. I just had to address my feelings.
So this little small Japanese woman named Asuka came out and she's like, "Hey," she's like, "Give me that. That's mine. What are you doing?" She's like, "No." She's getting argumentative and combative, and Becky's like, "Wait a minute. Relax. Becky goes, "I've been talking with the higher ups," which she means like the bosses. She said, "Last night Money in the Bank wasn't only for the Money in the Bank." And she's like, Asuka's like, yeah, I know, give me my stuff back. She's like, "Wait a minute. I told them the race stinks, and the winner would become Raw Women's Champion."
She opened the briefcase, and the belt was there.
She gave it a belt, and Asuka picks up the belt and looks at it and looks at her and goes, "It's mine?" She said, "Yeah, it's yours." She's like, "No jokes?" "No jokes." And Asuka celebrates. And it is the best thing ever. Like, if you haven't seen Asuka celebrate this title win, you have to. It is fucking great. Like, She fucking gets the belt, she starts shaking it around. She does a jump where she, like, does a split midair and just comes out and just runs all over. And then she goes, stands on the announce table, like, "Yes, I'm the champion. Yeah. And then she goes to leave. Then she's like, "Wait a minute, I'm going back to say something to Becky." And she goes back to Becky. She's looking at Becky. She's like, "This is for real." And she's like, "Yes." And she's like, "You deserve it." She's like, "Now I want you to go out there and be the warrior that I know you can be, and I'm gonna go be the mother that I need to be." And
Mother?
She like, her face was so cute and adorable. She's like, "Mother?" And she just starts smiling and just is so happy for Becky, and she just starts hugging her, and then she starts to lead a chant, and she goes, "Becky, Becky." And I just keep looking around. I'm like, Asuka, there's nobody there. But, like, there's nobody there. And she's like, "Oh my God." And, like, she's celebrating with Becky because Becky just announced she's pregnant. And it's like, oh, that's cute. Now Becky's gone with baby.
Yep. Which apparently no one knew. Like, I imagine Vince and them knew.
Yes.
But evidently no one else knew.
If you look, like, looking back with hindsight, Becky didn't wrestle since WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like after WrestleMania, like that was the last thing she did. She hasn't wrestled since. It was like, oh, okay.
And even then, you can't really call that wrestle because that was a quick match too.
No, it was like a 10-minute match. Like she said, she found out she was pregnant after that.
Okay.
Because like that was taped in March, and people have been online like she found out she was pregnant in April, so everybody was like, "Oh my God, she wrestled WrestleMania pregnant." She wrestled WrestleMania in March. That was taped in March. When she found out it was in April, it was the first week of April. She found out that she was pregnant. She was like, "Oh shit, I'm pregnant," and she told Vince and them, and they was like, "Well, we'll figure something out." Which that's why they went the whole road of her not like getting in the ring and saying, "I'm taking off Money in the Bank. I'm not wrestling there." Like if you look back on it, it's like, yo, she did say she's not wrestling at Money in the Bank. She didn't wrestle, and like it was like all these little signs. But the conspiracy theory in me was like, deep down inside, was like, why is she not wrestling? I even came on the podcast like, yo, why is Becky not wrestling?
She's not on the
like,
on the poster, none of that. Yeah.
Nothing. Like, part of me was like, either she's going to go film a movie or she was going to do something. But I didn't see pregnancy, though. That was not what I saw.
Which there were rumors of her being in a Marvel movie. I don't know if that's still a real thing, if that's true, but yeah.
I'm going to say no, not... Well, I mean, there have been people who filmed pregnant, but you got to remember, we're still in pandemic mode, so I wouldn't risk her out here pandemicking with a baby.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the thing. But yeah, that was like the cute, sweet thing that happened on Monday Night Raw.
Oh, and like I just had to put this out there. We're gonna mention it later on, but I'm just gonna say it now, right? Because a couple of you probably asking, for those of you that don't know, who's the daddy? It's the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins.
Yes. So the show, the rest of the show was a pretty good show.
Yes.
The first thing was Bob Lashley versus Humberto Carrillo.
Bob Lashley.
In a no DQ match. So Bob now is using the Master Lock as his finish. And what was so hilarious about it, and like it made me laugh out loud, was he's using the Master Lock. And I know you're like, well, okay, he's using the Master Lock. If you guys remember when Chris Masters was around, he put Bob Lashley in the Master Lock and he didn't get out. Like, that was fucked up. So yeah, like now he's using it, but that's funny.
Yep. The more you know.
And it do. So he beat Humberto.
Obviously. And
he goes in the back and he gets confronted by MVP. And this from the night before, it makes sense. And it even sets up something further. So in the conversation, they're talking and he goes, "When the last time you had a world title shot?" He's like, 2007, that's the last time. He's like, "You've been here all this time and you haven't had a world title shot? Like, what's wrong with you?" It's like, you need to step your game up, brother. He didn't call him brother, but like I expected him to. It's like
it felt like that. It felt like that.
Yeah. It's like, okay. And he started to hype him up and he was like, "Yo, call me when you want to do something bigger." And he walks by and Lana is there and she's like, "What are you talking to my Lashley?" And she just starts screaming. And like MVP says something, I don't remember what it was, but it was hilarious. Like, you need to get checked or something. And it was just hilarious. And she just was fucking screaming. And it's like, oh my God, this is so fucking weird.
Lana doesn't work without fucking Rusev. I'm sorry.
She doesn't at all. Like, it's so weird. Then we showed Becky going backstage and greeting all the baby faces and they cheering her on. They say, "Oh, you're gonna be a mother. Welcome to the parent club." Blah 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 blah. It was so sweet.
Which evidently Asuka and Cardi are faces now because they were there.
Yes, it was so cute.
Yep.
And then we had a moment of bliss that was so awesome. Well, that's not the word that I'm going to use. But we had a moment of bliss that was iconic.
I was gonna say blissful.
Oh shit! But the Iconics returned, and I don't know why they just didn't go with this match like straight off the back. So they basically challenged them to a match, and it wound up just being a regular tag team match, which I would have preferred they just went with the tag team title match. Because, like, the Iconics even said it was like, yo, when is the last time you defended your tag titles? And Bliss Cross was like, yo, we just defended them last week. Don't say that to us. And, that's why we're not going to defend them now. And it's like, you have some returning people that could win the title and make it better. Just let them win the title. But no, it's a non-title match where, of course, the Iconics beat Bliss Cross. That was very weird because now next week, Bliss Cross versus the Iconics for the tag titles.
Which is going to be iconic.
I don't think so because they just won this week. I don't think they're going to win 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, I didn't say anything about them winning. I just said the match is going to be iconic.
Because I just feel like they just they're gonna be good because they're back, but I feel like they should put the tag titles off them and had Bliss Cross chase them. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But then we had, for no goddamn reason, I swear either I missed something, somebody missed something, nobody said something. Can somebody explain to me why Angel Garza and Andrade are arguing with Austin Theory? Why?
I could say, but it's politically incorrect. So
he doesn't speak their language.
I guess so. I was gonna go more into it. They're Hispanic, he's not. So
that's what's bothering me. And Zelina was trying to stop them from fighting. It led to Angel Garza going out and having a match with Akira Tozawa for no reason, just because Akira Tozawa exists. And Angel Garza beat him. There's no reason this match happened. And after the match, Angel starts beefing with Austin again, and here comes Andrade. And then for no fucking reason, Drew McIntyre comes out. It's fuck this shit. What the fuck did you come out for? I don't know. I just came out just to say stuff. Dude, why? And he literally just stood there and said that they're all idiots. And they just he basically challenged Andrade to another match. And then he told him to get out of his ring. So he stands there and cuts another promo and says, now that the wild card rule is in effect, he's going to wind up fighting Bartender Cabron next week. And it's man.
Yeah, anybody else, I'll be okay with it, but what the fuck? Of all people, him? Not to mention the fact he lost. So,
yeah.
Why does he have a right to face a champion?
Damn, fine now. Then we had a promo backstage. Now, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it thoroughly because I know this person doesn't mean what they said. Well, I mean, one or two things they meant what they said, but everything else I don't believe they said they meant what they said. So, it was an interview.
It is fucking scientifically correct, though.
Yes, that's why I said they believe it. So, Charlie comes up out of nowhere, and Shayna Baszler is there. She's like, Shayna, how do you feel about Becky Lynch getting pregnant? Don't you feel happy? Shayna took a second and was like, why should I feel happy? That's the dumbest thing anybody can do. And Charlie's just like, what? She's like, how do you get pregnant at the height of your popularity? How do you get pregnant right now? She's like, it makes no sense. She was like, get ready for the man to be fat and barefoot at home, eating bonbons, feeding that little parasite. I was like, what? Like, you just called it a parasite?
Like, he said that, I went, whoa.
Like, that was so awesome. Like, she called it a parasite, and it was so funny.
Like, I've said controversial shit on this show, but like, what the fuck?
That was bad. And that wasn't even the start of her night. Like, she just goes in on her, and she's like, it's stupid. She's like, it's a parasite. It's feeding off of you. And it's like, oh my God, this is horrible. And then she goes, she's like, you think there's any hope for that kid? Look who the father is. It's like, God damn it.
Enough said. That's all she said. Enough said.
Like, when she said it, I was like, yo, like, seriously. Like, this shit was crazy. Then we had a fucking 6-man tag match with Cedric Alexander, Ricochet, R-Truth / Pretty Ricky, and MVP, Shane Thorne and Brendan Vink. So, the match was okay, but what happened after the match made the match good. So at the end of the match, fucking R-Truth turns into his fucking Pretty Ricky gimmick thing, and his teeth fall out. The referee gets his teeth. He punches Brendan Vink and knocks Brendan Vink out. 1, 2, 3. R-Truth wins. So after the match, Bob Lashley just shows up and just beats up R-Truth. Like, oh, maybe you two guys should have a match at like Money in the Bank or something.
Oh wait.
Fuck. Like the fucking like. It's like, I understand they're trying to make Bob Lashley a killer so he could go against Drew McIntyre, but like, it still makes no sense. Like, then we go have another backstage promo with Jinder Mahal. And apparently he wants to be a good guy now. I want to be everybody's hero, so come along on my journey. Yay! Like, what? Like, that's a thing? Like, that's a thing. Apparently that's a thing.
He could be good if he wanted to be good.
Yeah, okay. So then they hype up a basketball game that's going to happen later on. The Street Profits versus the War Viking Raiders.
What the fuck?
Yes. Then they have another promo with Asuka. She's so happy, and Kari comes in, and her and Kari are talking, and they're just so happy and sweet and delightful and joyful because she got the title. And it's like, oh, that's so sweet. You two are a tag team. I hope you don't hug each other. Like, I really don't want you two to hug each other. Like, that's going to be a little bit bossy sometimes, but it's so sweet. It's so sweet.
Am I the only one that sees Cardi gonna betray Asuka?
That's not what I said.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you after the rush.
Okay.
So then we go to this this tag team match. My bad, a tag team match. We go to this fucking tag team match. So the guys who died last night, Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black, are magically back to life, just like AJ Styles. Don't know why.
Depth doesn't exist in the WMCU.
Apparently not. And they're going up against Murphy and fucking Seth Rollins. So Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black come out. They're out first. Then here comes Murphy and Seth. Murphy comes out first. Seth comes out with no jacket on His hair messed up. He's dragging it along, and it's like, what happened, Seth? What happened? It's like, it's literally like, if you looked at Seth Rollins, this is exactly what he's going to look like a year from now. This is what he's going to look like a year from now with that baby. This is exactly how he's going to look. It was so fucking weird. It's like, because I'm looking at him, I'm like, dude, he looks like he's a dad already.
Like everybody made that joke. It was like, wow.
It was so weird.
Like, I would say that was quick. The fact that they made that joke so fucking quick, too.
Right? So they had the match, and Seth just stood on the outside, and he just stood there, just broken and catatonic, like. And he's just standing there, and Murphy's like, yo, bro, tag me, like, get in here so we can do this. He's just standing there, not even raising his hand. So Murphy's going at it alone. All of a sudden, Ray gets in. Ray's running wild on Murphy, and he kicks Seth by accident. So he puts, like, Ray gets Murphy in the right position for the 619. As soon as he goes for the 619, Seth grabs his legs. He grabs Ray's legs and throws him up against the wall. Throws him all around. And then, the sickest thing you can ever see. This is the sickest thing that was so vile and heart-wrenching.
Did you mention the fact that Seth and Buddy got fucking disqualified?
No.
Yeah. No. You got to mention that because, like, I think I heard something earlier. I don't know how true it is, but it's a thing. So yeah, they got disqualified.
No, for what? He was in the match.
Okay. So since you're saying for what now, I'm gonna bring it up now, right? Evidently, right? Mm-hmm. This is one of Vince's stupid Vince-isms, right? And evidently, if you're the guy outside the ring, like the legal guy, you can't touch the legal guy. Like the legal guy could touch you. The legal could touch the illegal, but the illegal can't touch the legal. But the illegal could touch the other illegal, and the legal could touch the other legal. Did I lose you? Because I got lost too.
So Seth Rollins grabbed Rey Mysterio and slammed his eye into the corner of the steps, and he kept pushing and pushing until blood came out. And oh my God, Rey Mysterio is blind! He's blind! I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. And the reason I just start talking like this is because they went to commercial, and they came back from commercial. Fucking Rey Mysterio's getting worked on, and Aleister Black is right there with him. Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins come in, and Seth Rollins is like, dude, I have no idea what's going on. I'm so sorry, Ray. I don't know what happened. The EMTs grab Rey Mysterio and run him into the back while, like, Seth and Buddy and Aleister are talking. So they're standing there. All of a sudden, like, I don't know how many people even paid attention. Aleister and Buddy start fighting. Seth goes the same direction as they took Ray. And I'm just yelling at the screen like, somebody stop him. He's going after guys. He's going that way. Why? Why did they leave him?
I don't know.
It's what the fuck? So we had another backstage promo after this. Shayna Baszler and Natalya. So they're talking. And Natalya goes, why did you say that stuff about Becky? Shayna says, what do you care? You will never be a mother yourself. Oh, that hurt. She said, what? She said, everybody knows that the Hart Dynasty dies with you. Yeesh, that was hard. So she basically challenged Shayna to a match that she loses and then throws a fucking fit because she lost. And it's like, that That's your fault. You challenged her and you lost, so you throw the fit. It's your fault. You did that, loser. Natalya lost because she's a loser. Freaking loser.
Okay.
Then we had Drew McIntyre versus Andrade. It was a good match again, but like it had no real reason to happen because they didn't even have beef this time. And this is like the fuck. But it was a good match. Like Andrade got his head kicked off his shoulders, but it was a good match. Did I lose you there?
It was.
And then we got to the main event closing segment that I have all types of criticisms about. Just like not even the whole segment, just like the last 10 seconds of it. So Edge comes out. Edge is like, "Hey guys, I'm back. I wasn't supposed to be here. Like they just ran a commercial last week. Nobody told me. I don't know why I'm here." I've been saying that all fucking week too, Edge. I have no idea why you're here. So Edge is just talking, and then Randy comes out. And Randy's like, "Hey man," he was like, "we had that last man standing match. Yeah, you won. All right, cool. I'm just gonna go in the back." So Edge is still standing there, and Randy's like, "Nah, fuck this shit, man. Nah, fuck this. Like, you beat me in the last man standing match, but you can't beat me in a wrestling match. Why don't you wrestle me? Like, just one-on-one and wrestle. Like, this wrestling match. Like, you can't do it because you're old." And Edge is looking at him like, "I'm just 2 years older than you, but cool." And it's just like, Edge didn't say nothing, but Edge is like perplexed, like, why are we having this match? And I am too, Edge. We were both perplexed. And he challenged him to a wrestling match. Who knows when? And Charlie Caruso ruins everything. She says, "This is going to be the greatest wrestling match ever." I was like, "God damn it, Charlie, you've ruined it. Ruined everything. God damn Charlie."
I think of like 10 more, not like 20 more that would be a better match than that, but whatever.
Charlie, Seth and Drew had a better wrestling match than that. Like, just relax your horses. Relax your horses, Pally. But yeah, that was Monday Night Raw. You got anything?
No, like Raw was pretty good.
Yeah, Raw was really good. Like, it was super good. I didn't expect it to be that good, but it was great. So yeah, that was this week's Raw. You want to talk about what next? All Elite Wrestling. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, why not?
You want to talk about the AEW? Yes, the AEW. Yes, let's talk about this. So, like, okay, there was like one thing on this, like, this that piqued my interest, but it made no sense, but it piqued my interest thoroughly.
On AEW?
Yes,
okay.
It was something on there, like, it was something weird that piqued my interest, and I was like, yo, I know that wasn't there for just some dumb reason. And, like, my spoiler, like, alert brain just came up with, like, something. That's just all I kept saying was something in my mind. But, like, we'll get to that in a few minutes. So, the show started off with Jake the Snake and Murder Hawk, Lance Archer.
Yeah.
Like, so Jake is cutting a promo, and, like, here comes Cody in his truck. Now, I'm like, okay, on Twitter, I saw he had a car with his logo on it. It was like a Corvette type car. But he comes out in a truck, and it was like, it boggled my mind. I'm like, That's not what I just saw you with on Twitter. What the fuck is this? Like, he pulled up in a truck and he went to go kick ass. I just want to know why he didn't punch Jake the Snake. Tell me.
I don't know. I thought the whole thing was stupid, to be honest with you.
Okay, explain why. You need to do talking now. Do talking.
Like, for instance, okay, he came out to kick Lance Archer's ass. Fine, right? The whole card thing, AEW trying too hard to fucking be the Attitude Era. Like, that felt like it was fucking Stone Cold. Like, that's when I envisioned in my head. Stone Cold coming out with his pickup truck to kick Vince's ass. That's what I envisioned. Like, it was stupid. Like, they didn't need the whole card thing. Like, no. Just go out there, whip his ass. Fine. That little thing was way too much, in my opinion.
Yes. And I felt like he didn't have enough anger.
Oh, he didn't.
Because, like, it just felt off. It's like, you should be more angry. Your wife got molested by a snake and a man.
Yeah. Like, as you said, I would have punched Jake. Like, at least attempt to. Like, he was damn near, like, close a couple times to hitting him. Didn't do shit.
Yes, and then the thing was, he let them walk away unscarred at the end. It's like, you didn't try to kill him. It's like, you go about it, you damn kids. It's like, dude, do more.
Like, Jake has to get it, you know what I mean? Because, like, he said all this, like, out-of-pocket shit about his dad. 1. They killed his brother. 2. And they damn near molest his wife. That's 3 strikes. You a dead man.
Yeah, like, you have to die now. You have to die.
But I guess not.
I guess not. Not in AEW. That's not how things go.
Spoiler, just my opinion. Not really a spoiler, but it makes sense. Yeah, Murder Hawk's gonna come away with the fucking TNT title. It's not gonna be Cody, because Cody's a dumbass in the storyline.
Yeah. And also, I do have a theory of Jake getting his comeuppance, but at the same time, it means nothing. Because, okay, spoiler alert, Mike Tyson is going to be there to present the winner of the TNT title.
Breaking news!
Yes. And I have a feeling, like, Mike Tyson is going to be the one that knocks out Jake the Snake. And it's like, but it's like a half-ass victory, though. It's like, he didn't do nothing to Mike. Like, you do something, Cody. That's your wife. Okay, so if he knocks out Jake, does that make Brandy's Mike Tyson's wife now? Because he defended
Might as well be.
Yeah, I'm with that.
She's my wife now.
She's my wife, pal. I'm going with that.
And seriously, would you really fight Mike on that shit?
Fuck no.
Especially with it, like, his videos lately, like, this motherfucker in shape still. Like, he's old as fuck, but he's in shape. Like, he could legit probably get back in the ring.
Yes. But yeah, that's something that happened. Then we had a tag team match. We had the Best Friends versus the Lucha Express.
The what?
Jurassic Express. My bad. I don't know why I called them the Lucha Express. That was wrong. That's so wrong. Like, it was an okay match. It wasn't, like, super exciting. I don't know. I didn't, like, I felt like, I don't know. I just didn't feel it. Like, it just was something there. And I was like,
Only good part about that whole match was that, like, that spot was that was it's already in a fucking gif. So that spot.
Yes. So at the end of towards the end of the match, Orange Cassidy is standing outside and he's just standing there. And out of nowhere, a flying crane kick to the back of the head from Phoenix. It's like, oh shit, what the hell just happened? It was funny. It was funny. He murdered the fuck out of him.
Liu Kang. wins. Flawless victory.
It was a flawless victory. And the best friends won?
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, you said it like in question. Like, did they win?
Yeah, but like, did they win?
Yeah, they won.
Like, did no, okay. It is right. Like, did they really win? Like, I felt like it was so much distraction going on. Like, they won by not on purpose.
And I'm telling you, they won. They got the 3 count, so they won.
Okay, so they won.
I know what you're trying to say, right? But I'm the heel commentator here. A win's a win.
So they did win.
Yeah, because MJF got in it or something too.
Yes.
Like,
yes, because I was kind of mad. I'm like, all right, like y'all won, but y'all won with like all of this distraction and extra stuff in it. Like, y'all should have won.
Okay, I'll give you that. They won with a caveat, but they won.
Okay. Okay. Then we had the fatal 4-way women's match. Now, I don't know why. First off, I don't know why we had this match. Because if memory serves me correct, the number one contender should have always been Hikaru Shida. Am I right?
Yes, because their whole ranking system, she's number 1 anyway, so.
She's been number 1, so I don't know why they had this fucking 4-way. And the 4-way broke down, and this was one thing that kind of bothered me. I know it's set up for something, but it kind of bothered me. So, Britt Baker and Chris Statlander, they wind up fighting on the outside, and she locked her in the Brit lock or whatever.
The Brit lock? Oh, shit.
Like, that actually sounds pretty cool. They should call it the Brit lock. Yeah. She locked her in the Brit lock on the outside. Now, you have Hikaru Shida in the ring with Penelope Ford. Like, dude, you have a chance to win this match, be number 1 contender. Get your ass in the ring and do it. She was so focused on her and Chris Statlander that, like, she just gave up the match and said, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to hurt this chick. It's like, dude. She's like, no, this chick got to go. And she stayed outside and made her submit to no one while Hikaru Shida won. Like, dude, you gave up. You're supposed to be my hero, my role model. Man.
They're teaching you how to fuck people up.
Yeah, well, we can all agree on that. You need to fuck people up sometimes. Speaking of fucking people up, they had a AEW tag team division best in the world thing. Now, there's not a lot of tag teams they have this there right now. Not saying they have a bunch of tag teams. Which I mean is they still have some tag teams that's not being able to get there because of the pandemic.
Yes.
Basically, the whole tag team champions can't be there because Adam Page is sequestered in Mississippi or whatever he lives.
Yeah.
Now, the Young Bucks aren't there, and it's a bunch of tag teams aren't there, and they kept talking about how good this division is. It's the best division.
Because they said they're actually like in the ranking system as a manager, they're actually supposed to be number 1. Like
the Dark Order.
Like I don't know how, but apparently they're number 1. And by Dark Order, I specifically mean Evil Uno and you know his name. Come on. Grayson, yes. I always forget his name, but they're number 1, and I commend fucking AEW for this. They actually addressed the issue, the pandemic and whatever. They're like, it's not fair, but due to the pandemic, they probably like go down in the rankings and whatever. But apparently, they're number 1.
Okay, first off, Alex Silver and Dude Reynolds have won more matches than those two fuckers. Like, the whole entire existence of AEW, how the fuck are they number 1?
I don't know, but, you know, I'll say this, right? It could be totally wrong because JR said it. And you know,
Okay.
JR, like 9 out of 10, JR gets shit wrong.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
But the thing that got me,
what was it? Matthew, Jacob, some shit. Like he got JR's name wrong.
Yeah, that's not M.I. Jeff's name. But dude, you know what stood out to me about that? They kept shining a light on how good this tag team division, tag team wrestling matters here. Tag team wrestling this, tag team wrestling this. And it's like, there's a reason you did that. It's not, that wasn't just you just doing that for no fucking reason. There was a reason. And it just seemed really revolting to me. And I'm like, that's not cool. Like, I just wanted to revolt against that whole thing because it was just so, ooh. But yeah.
I say yeah.
That thing. Yeah. But that happened. Then they went backstage to Hikaru Shida and she's getting interviewed. And Nyla Rose comes up. Yeah, they have similar names. Don't judge me, people.
Naya, yeah.
Yeah. They literally, like, it's just literally almost the same name.
Yeah.
But Nyla Rose shows up. And this is the funniest thing because it's been, like, if you haven't been paying attention, it's been a little fucking storyline that Hikaru Shida has lost her fucking kendo stick. And it's just been lingering. Nobody's addressed it. Nobody said shit. She's lost her kendo stick. All of fucking sudden, Nyla Rose is like, I got something for you because of your win. And she, I swear, like, Hikaru Shida needs to pay more attention. She smiles and she gets hit with the kendo stick.
Like, what? I found your kendo stick, bitch. That's legit exactly what she said.
Yo, it was so funny because, like, I had forgot that she missing the kendo stick, and when she hit her with it and said it, I was like, "Oh shit, she found it!" It popped me. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, this shit was fucking hilarious. Then we go to the ring to see M.I. Jeff versus some dude.
Some dude.
M.I. Jeff beat. Yo, who was he?
Some dude?
Who was he? Exactly, he's some dude. And M.I. Jeff beat him so quickly that it was like, it didn't even happen.
You forget, I'm the one with the bad memory, so I expected you to remember his name. So like, some dude sounded like something I would say. That's why I popped from what you said.
Dude, like it was so bad. It literally was like a 2-minute match. And then him and Wardlord came out and was just talking. And he was just talking about beating up Jungle Boy. And it's like, first off, you're not beating Jungle Boy because Jungle Boy's going to whoop your ass. And Wardlord is... Yes, and Wardlord is going to get his ass whooped by Jungle Drastic Source.
Shit.
Yes, it's going to happen.
I don't know. I think maybe MJF might win that as well as shit. You fucked up because I don't know the guy's name anymore. Wardlow.
Yes, Wardlow. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jungle Fury is going to get into it, and he's going to make sure that they win.
You're purposely doing that because you know I'm the one with the bad memory. If you know this, ladies and gentlemen, he always does the fucking thing because I can't remember names for shit to save my fucking life. That's why I always let him handle the fucking thing for the most part.
But yeah, that's gonna wind up into a big thing. Then they cut back to something that me and you have two totally different opinions on, but like I'm glad we do because at the end of the day, one of us is gonna be right.
You can't always like agree on shit, you know?
Right. So in the back, Taz is interviewing Darby Allin. And they're like talking and going at it. And Darby gets up and leaves. This is the third time he's got up and left Taz. Now,
it was like something to that though. Because
what?
Taz was basically like talking about the match he had with Cody. Like he keeps sticking it to him with the whole Cody thing. It's like, Cody basically pinned you with a basic high school wrestling move, like a college wrestling move or whatever the fuck, some shit, like the classic wrestling. And fucking Darby gets up and like, you don't think I know that? Back, like I used to do the same thing. Like I think he was like a high school wrestler too, like Cody. And that's why he got pissed off and left. And like Ted's like, I'm just only trying to help you. Yeah.
So, what is your opinion on
My
this?
opinion, he's gonna say that one too many times, and Darby's gonna like beat the shit out of him.
Okay. My opinion on this, Darby's gonna join Taz, and Taz is gonna be his teacher. Because it's been too many times on commentary, and somebody has said it, pointed out, was like, Darby should take notes from Taz. Taz is a good teacher. And you remember the last time Taz had somebody that he taught?
Yeah, they kidnapped him. Then he came back with some weird face paint.
Yeah, and he submitted a lot of Samoans. But yeah, I like
Joe in Impact.
Yes. So
that whole scenario was weird, though.
Even yeah, it was. But this Darby Allin one isn't that weird.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. I hope he doesn't wind up kidnapping him. That'd be straight up out of TNA's playbook.
At this point, that'd be playbook. Because, like, they've been doing that lately.
That's true.
But yeah, like, I noticed that too. The whole, like, commentary, like, talking about, he should be with Taz, It just brings me to, like, the fact that it's the other way. Like, he's not going to be with Taz.
Okay.
That's why I say that. Like, this might be like a Darby Allin heel turn.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm all for it. Like, I'm all for a Darby Allin heel turn.
Because, like, okay. This whole, like, I'm going to do something else, the Cody and Lance Archer thing. This is going to be over by the time the pay-per-view comes along, right? Fucking Lance Archer's going to win the title, my opinion and whatnot. And Cody's going to be forced to, like, move on. He's going to move on to fucking Darby, heel Darby Allin. Like,
well, Darby has to do something to beat him, finally.
Yeah. He's going to be a bad guy, like, you know what I mean? Just simple as that. Be a bad guy and, like, whip his ass and shit. Because as a good guy, good guys hold back.
True.
He's not going to hold back anymore and whatever. And, like, probably, like, if Darby, like, beats Taz's ass, Cody's going to be the one that, like, quote-unquote, save him.
That's true. What if he saves him and Taz chokes him out?
There's that, too.
Because it's part of the setup.
No, that's a possibility, too. Like, you can't really trust Taz either.
Yes.
And
he has a Z in his name. You can't trust people with Z's in their name. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the thing. It could go either way,
Yeah, and we'll see what happens. Then we had LAX versus Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega.
Good match.
Why'd you get quiet?
No, I thought you had more to say about that.
No,
by the way, it's not Matt Hardy, it's Damascus.
Okay, Damascus. And also, it's not LAX, it's Proud and Powerful. Yay.
No, I was going to leave it alone because, like, you botched enough on this show, so.
Why can't I botch?
I'm trying to be nice.
But yeah, they had a match where 2 people died in that match.
Oh, shit.
Like, Matt Hardy hit the Twist of Fate on Santana. And Santana was perfectly handstanding. Like, he hit him and he was on his head for like 5 seconds. I'm like, Yo, he killed Santana. Yep. And I honestly would have been like, yo, he killed Santana. And I was going to say that until Sammy Guevara showed up and Matt Hardy really killed him. And like that just negated the whole Santana murder. It was like, oh, well, that guy's dead.
Sammy Guevara, which the week prior got run over by a car and now had a neck brace and apparently had a neck injury. So.
After last night, I don't think he has a neck period.
That made what happened that night even worse. Yeah. Like if it was just a regular that twist of fate was just regular, whatever, it was bad enough. But the fact fucked up match made it worse.
And then what made it so bad, he pinned the other proud and powerful dude, which was Ortiz, off the top rope with another twist of fate. He murdered people. A bunch of people. Man, you better watch that guy. He's gonna keep murdering people.
The Murder Hardy.
Yeah, Murder Hardy. And then we had fucking Pineapple Pete versus Chris Jericho.
Pineapple Head.
The match started off fine because Chris Jericho slapped Pineapple Pete and he was like, motherfucker. And Pineapple Pete went after him and he fucking wound it up with a Judas effect. And I was like, God damn, that came out of nowhere. By the way,
he actually did say motherfucker.
Yes, he did. And then the Inner Circle challenged the Elite to a stadium square dance. Or stadium showdown. I wasn't sure which one. Stadium showdown. Stadium stampede. I still was wrong. So they're just going to fight when the Jacksonville Jaguars football field is going to be the Elite versus the Inner Circle. Who's on the Inner Circle? I have no idea. Who's on the Elite? I have no idea. From what I'm gathering, it's going to be all 5 members of the Inner Circle, but Cody has a match with Lance Archer. So on the Elite side so far, it's Matt Hardy, Kenny Omega. Everybody else is in quarantine. How are they going to pull this off? Don't know. You tell me.
They're going to do it in a simulation.
Okay.
Fucking no.
I'm okay with
that. Demolition Man style.
Let's do it then. Let's do it. And then we had the main event that I didn't know was the main event. Christopher Daniels versus Brody Lee, which literally should have been happening months ago. Because remember the whole Dark Order thing and they kept fucking with Christopher Daniels? Yep. He never got his revenge on Brody Lee until now.
Brody Lee, who, first of all, they finally called him Mr. Brody Lee, so that's the thing. He's the exalted one, Mr. Brody Lee. None of that goes together.
Nope, not at all.
Second off, he came out with the AEW World Championship, which is not his.
He stole it.
Yep. Oh, by the way, John Moxley's in the building too. That's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't like the way he came out either. Like, it's a lot of non-urgency with AEW, for real. Like you should have came out and tried to kill him. It's like, I'll get there eventually. But John, I'll get there. And then he gets there and just says he's gonna whoop his ass. It's like, you make an enemy of me for life. It's like, all right, whatever. We suck. Like, you took 30 minutes to get there just to tell him, hey, man, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it was that crazy. But that was all Elite Wrestling Dynamite. To be honest, it wasn't as good as the other show.
Nah. Like,
Like their other shows were better than this one. This one was whatever.
Totally agree with you. Like, it feels like back when I was shitting on them.
Yeah, and like after we gave them so much praise, and like, yo, they're knocking it out the park. This one was like, no, we're just gonna leave it inside the park, like right there. Okay.
They like us now, so we can stop trying.
Yeah, no, that's not how it works. Like, you have to keep trying. Like, in a year, you can stop, and then we'd be like, you know what? You've earned up so much credit. Now it's like, nope, you can't stop now. Keep going. But yeah. So NXT was actually pretty scary good this week.
Yeah.
Like it was good because it wasn't expected to be this good. Like, so much stuff happened on this one show. It was like, okay, this is too good. Like, from the top to the bottom, it was like, okay, this is too good. Like, what happened here? Why did you guys get really good? What did you do? Because it started off with the tag team title match. Matt Riddle and Timothy Thatcher versus Imperium.
Marcel Bartel, and I forget the other guy's name.
Fabian Aichner.
Yeah.
Now, okay, if you paid attention very closely, the whole thing started off crazy. So, they got in a ring, which they being Matt Riddle and Timothy Thatcher. Soon as Matt does the flippy flop thing, where he takes off his flip flops, one of them hit Timothy Thatcher in the face, and I thought that was like, oh, that's kind of funny. He's such a nut.
I didn't notice that. Wow.
Yeah, like it hit him right in the face. Like that's why I didn't. It wasn't too much to me because it was like, haha, he's just being a dick. So during a match, like, he wouldn't tag. Like, Timothy Thatcher was like, yo, I got this. He's running wild through the match, and Matt Riddle tags in and is like, gotcha, bro. It's like, Timothy Thatcher was like, dude, I had this. No, I got this. Matt gets in there. Matt's busting ass. Matt's going back and forth. Then Imperium starts to beat down Matt. Matt needs to get in the ring. Needs to get out the ring. Timothy Thatcher's looking for the tag. He's getting beat down. He's looking for the tag. He's getting beat down. So he grabs Fabian Aichner and gut wrench suplex him, but hits Timothy Thatcher. It's like, dude, like you fucked up. So Timothy Thatcher gets back up on the apron and tells Matt Riddle, like, dude, screw you. Stop playing around so goddamn much. I'm leaving. You asshole. And he left him, and Matt's there like, dude, like, we're a tag team. Imperium starts to fuck up Matt Riddle, but then Matt Riddle comes back and starts to beat Imperium's ass until they got the upper hand on him and hit him with the imperversion? I don't know what they're doing.
That's what I'm calling it.
Yes, they hit him with that and got the 1, 2, 3, and we got new tag team champions.
The odd thing about it, like, when he was coming back, I could have sworn he was gonna win.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But it was like, dude, that was crazy.
I liked it.
So, right after the match, Timothy Thatcher's going to the back, and Matt Riddle comes out to confront him, and it's like, they start brawling, and it's like, oh shit, they're gonna fight. They're fighting. That's crazy, but they're fighting. We had the next match in the Cruiserweight tournament. It was Jake Atlas versus Tony Nese. And before the match, like, Jake Atlas, like, I don't know why, I just have this weird feeling that Jake Atlas is going to give up his spot to Drake Maverick.
You think so?
Do you feel that way? I feel that way because he keeps talking about Drake Maverick and how bad he feels about him, and how Drake Maverick could win and this and that. Like he keeps putting over Drake Maverick, and it's like, why are you doing this? I don't want you to turn heel, but also, why are you doing this? Like it just feels like something like he might be the super good guy. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna screw this guy over. Hey,
screw him over or help him out?
Yeah. I mean, help him out. That's what I meant to say. See, such an asshole. But yeah, Jake Atlas beat Tony Nese, and Tony Nese was pissed. Tony Nese is 0-3. He's out of the tournament.
Pretty much.
But now that Jake Atlas wins, Jake Atlas is 2-1. So right now, Jake Atlas is at the top. But Kushida, if he beats Drake Maverick, he'll be 2-1. Actually, he'll be 3-0. So Kushida wins the whole thing on that side because he'll be undefeated. But if he loses to Drake Maverick, he'll be 2-1. And if he's 2-1 because he lost to Drake Maverick beat him. So Drake Maverick has a tiebreaker over him. But at the same time, Jake Atlas has a tiebreaker over Drake Maverick. So Jake Atlas will wind up winning if Drake Maverick wins. But if Kushida wins the whole thing on that side. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yes. That was pretty cool.
Yep.
Then we had a Dakota. I was going to say a Dakota Fanning. She's not Dakota
Fanning.
Wow.
I haven't heard that name in years. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know why. It was just the Dakota thing. But the Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, how they came about to be a team and why she picked her. And, okay, I don't know about anybody else, but to me, this totally screamed face. This totally screamed, yo, she's a face. Like, I don't know why. It just felt like she's a face to me. And did it feel like that to you?
Kind of like everything accidentally switched her, it feels like.
Yeah, it feels weird. Like, it felt weird. It didn't come off as like, yo, like, it just came off as like, hey, I'm a face, guys. And it's like, oh shit, like, you're a face.
Like she the motherfucking Big Show or something.
Yeah, it's like, what happened? But that's what I took it as.
You're probably right, because like heels don't normally get their promos like that.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up.
Like, I don't know, like I feel like we talked about it last week that either one of us said or like we said it, like we seen it on the internet. They compared them to fucking Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you kind of got that vibe because they had like a whole like motorcycle like scene and whatnot. So kind of get that vibe with them.
Yeah. But yeah, we had that match. I mean, that promo, and then we went into Tegan Knox versus Indy Hartwell. Now, I don't know about you, but like Indy Hartwell, like she didn't come across like she should have.
Did or didn't?
Like, didn't.
Okay.
Because like, okay, a little bit to me, it's like she should have been a face. Like, a lot of the stuff she did was like she should have been a face, but like, then they have her kind of wrestling as a big woman type. Like she's like the big bad brute when she's not even bigger than Tegan Knox.
Yeah. And
I didn't like that. I was like, dude, like Indy should have been a face. Like they turned her heel and made her like act like a heel, and it's like, yo, Indy Hartwell should be a face. Like that's straight up. Like she should be a face that can, like, she'll grow into be the face of the division, but right now, it's like she shouldn't be a heel. like her and Tegan had a good match, but like I felt like Indy should have been a face. Like it should have been two face friends fighting each other for the first time, and they both like I don't know, but it seemed like she was doing so much heelish stuff. And I'm like, dude, why is she a bad guy?
But 100% agree with you, right? My take on it though, no idea who she is, because your knowledge of wrestling is way better than mine. I do remember seeing her the week prior. I want to say it was on Raw, and like she got squashed. So like she showed a little bit more to me in this match. You know what I mean? Maybe she should be her face. Like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know like that. But like she did a little bit more in this match. So I thought she was gonna wind up being a fucking jobber.
No, she's gonna wind up. She's gonna wind up being a star once they figure out how to use her. Cause she's really good in the ring. She's cut good promos. You just need to know how to use her. And to me, being a heel is not what it is for Indy Hartwell.
Kind of like how like it is with everybody. You kind of gotta get some type of footing. Because remember Velveteen Dream? He went through so many changes. Like it's not even funny.
Right.
So, like, they need to find something for her.
Right. They need to, like, either tweak her gimmick or, like, something about her. Like, she's not that bad guy.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Like, she may be a bad guy, but not that particular type.
Yes, not that type.
Yeah. If that at all, because maybe, like, she works better as a face, so, as you said originally, so.
Yeah, but like if they're gonna make her a heel, make her a good heel.
Yeah.
But yeah, then we had a promo that was like, it was really fun because it was just, it's the idiot. So we have a promo between it's Adam Cole at home, and he's video chatting with Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly says, I'm filming a movie, a big time movie. It's like, what movie are you filming? A big time movie. It's a big budget action movie. It's a big movie. And it's like, dude, what movie are you filming? Just say it. And he just kept saying, I'm filming a big movie. It's a big time movie. With big movie stars and it's big and it's just big. It's like, okay. All right, Kyle. Whatever you're doing. And he's talking to Adam, and then Bob Fish pops up. It's like, oh shit, Bobby Fish. And then, of course, Roger Strong pops up. Hey! And they're all on this Zoom call, and they're talking, and it's the funniest thing ever. And then they start talking about how Dexter Lumis needs to get dealt with. And it's the fucking most hilarious thing. All right, guys, on three, we'll say who we think should fight Dexter Lumis. 1, 2, 3. Roddy. And Roddy goes, me! Wait a minute. You volunteered to fight him?
Which means he's going to get murdered.
Yes, he's going to get destroyed. So Roger Strong's going to wind up fighting Dexter Lumis next week. What the fuck? That was fucking hilarious. And then they had another funny backstage promo that like popped me super hard. So they're backstage, and the backstage interviewer comes up and talks to Matt Riddle. And is like, hey, Matt Riddle. And Matt Riddle gets off the FaceTime with Regal. He's like, yeah, just talked to Regal, man. Regal said he's going to give me what I want tonight. As he said that, Timothy Thatcher just comes out of nowhere and just starts fucking him up. Timothy Thatcher grabs a fucking TV and hits Matt Riddle with it. It's like a flat screen TV at that. It's like, god damn. And he lays him out, and she informs Timothy Thatcher. She's like, you guys are going to have a match later on tonight. Find me. He's like, oh, okay, cool, whatever.
And as I told you, right, that was all Matt Riddle's fault. Because he should have had like better know-how of monitoring the situation. Monitoring.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Then they had Isaiah Swerve Scott monitoring. Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Jack Gallagher. And so Gallagher gets in the ring, and before anything can happen, Tony Nese comes out and just beats the shit out of Swerve Scott. It's like, okay.
You know why that happened?
Because Tony Nese lost everything?
He lost, but right before that, they had a backstage segment, and Isaiah Scott was talking shit. Basically, he was talking about Gallagher, right? Because before this, Gallagher hasn't had a win. He's like, what is it, 0-2? Yeah. And he said, if you're not winning, like, you shouldn't be, like, if you have no wins, you shouldn't be in this tournament. And as you said, Nese hasn't won anything either.
Not one
so
win.
That's why Nese got in it, because he took that shit personal.
But here's the thing, right? When they interviewed Swerve, he was literally right about to come out. So where was Tony Nese at to figure out what the fuck he said?
Oh, like you don't know, NXT people are way faster than AEW people. Like you expect AEW people to come out, but apparently their dressing rooms are like miles away.
Yeah.
Like in NXT people, like they're right around the corner from the gorilla position.
Yeah, and he fucked him up. And I swore that Jack Gallagher won.
No, he won. He won.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like before.
Swerve won? Swerve won?
No, Gallagher won.
That's what I'm saying.
Gallagher won. That's why I said before this, he hadn't had a win. So now he's 1-2.
Yeah. Okay. Cause you fucked me up. I'm like, wait a minute, I swear Gallagher won.
No, like before this match, he hasn't had a win.
Okay. And then after the match, they showed the Rhea Ripley promo where Rhea basically was like, listen, Charlotte, I'm going to beat your ass because I couldn't sleep after WrestleMania, and I know I'm the better person. But next week, I got to fight Io Shirai, which is definitely ending in a fucking, I was going to say a dream sequence, but it's going to end really fucked up.
Yeah, one of those like weird ways where like they both win or both lose or something.
I'm calling it triple threat at the pay-per-view.
Yep.
And then we got one of the best promos for somebody. So this music starts playing. And it's an old song. And if you people have been watching wrestling for as long as we've been watching wrestling, it hits you right in the field. It is so nostalgic, and it is perfect for Karrion Kross.
And it's funny
the song is
because like right before that, sometime last week, me and Vic was talking and whatnot, and we mentioned this song. It was weird because like I want to say we mentioned it should be on Undertaker. And yeah, like we gave it the Cross, which is perfect.
And it was so perfect. And it fit, like the promo fit him and everything he was saying. Because the song is called The End Is Near. And it was just so great.
For those that don't know, that was an old pay-per-view name, which the pay-per-view was called Armageddon. And yeah, you do the math on that one, y'all.
Yes. Like, no matter how bad the card was on Armageddon, as long as they played that song, that was the coolest pay-per-view ever. Yes. Then we went to the match with Kaden Carter and Aaliyah. And this match, Aaliyah was basically auditioning for the Robert Stone brand, and she lost. And
What?
after the match, she would.
You lost?
Huh?
I truthfully don't remember that match. Like, I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, no, Aaliyah lost. And then after the match, she, like, Robert Stone comes out and she looks at him like, will you help me? He's like, nah, dude. No, you're a loser. You're a freaking loser. I'm like, damn. You ain't even call her a loser. So then we get a huge announcement.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
this announcement is partially our fault again. we brought this up like last week to each other, and we have talked about this before. So Triple H and Shawn Michaels are talking, and they're saying, "Yeah, we know that we're in this pandemic and we're all stuck at home and this and that and third." He was like,
in our houses.
Yes, he said that.
Literally.
And he said, but on June 7th, we're gonna present Takeover in your house. And we popped. Like, that pay-per-view hasn't been around for years.
That hasn't been around since like the New Gen era.
Yes. Like, cause after that, they just killed it off and just started naming pay-per-views. But In Your House was fucking great pay-per-view.
Yeah, because most of the pay-per-views we actually got, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but they started out as fucking In Your Houses. Like,
all of them did.
For instance, Backlash, Armageddon. No, Armageddon is something separate. But,
no, Armageddon was his own thing.
But like that's just an example, you know what I mean, of how they did shit. Because at the time we didn't have that many pay-per-views. We had, I want to say the main like 4.
Yeah, we had the main 4, and then they added King of the Ring, which was the 5th, and then like, because it was so far in between, they needed another pay-per-view to blow off some stuff, so they added In Your House.
Yeah.
And they did In Your House 1, In Your House 2. Then they start naming them, like In Your House Beware a Dog, In Your House Ground Zero, Cold Day in Hell, In Your House Backlash, In Your House Judgment Day. And then like after that, they just stopped adding In Your House and they just start calling them by their names.
Because In Your House, basically, at least this is the way like I'm taking it now with like more sight. In Your House at the time was more like how NXT takeovers are now. It was like the pay-per-view in between the pay-per-view.
Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Kind of like a rest period type of thing, like a break. Like you still get the storyline, but like it's not really as big.
Exactly, that's exactly what it was. And the cool thing about them, they was like only $14, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting an In Your House takeover June 7th.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be a running gag with me, y'all. So I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it will be. And then we had the Finn Balor match against Cameron Grimes. You got anything to say?
It was a good match.
That's all you're gonna say about it?
That's all I can say about it. It was a great match.
Okay, that's all he's gonna say about it. So the match was a really good match. So at the end of the match, all of a sudden, literally, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Damian Priest just appears.
Just like
this is very weird. Like he said, this NXT shit is creepy. People just appear out of nowhere with no warning. He literally just appeared out of no fucking where and attacked Finn Balor.
It's funny.
He hit him.
Because you said the same thing about Finn Balor last week, and then it's done to him.
Yeah.
So
yes. It's fucking creepy. Damian Priest hit him with the nightstick in the leg, and that proceeded to let Cameron Grimes beat Finn Balor.
Yeah, so Cameron Grimes won by caveat.
But he won, though.
Yeah.
And then after that, Damian Priest beat up Finn Balor and put the chair over his neck. Similar to like what Triple H did to The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm. Well, Batista, because he did the Batista too.
Oh, and Batista. So history repeats itself again. This is awesome.
Yep. And
then
he said, don't forget the fact that he actually admitted to the fact that he was the one that attacked him. Which may or may not be true, because you know how it is. Like, they probably just, like, the person probably just did it for clout. Like, yeah, I did it. And, like, it wound up being someone totally different.
Yeah, I don't think he did it. Like, I have a feeling like it's a bigger boss that did this.
Because whoever it is,
I don't know
yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm. Because whoever it is, I don't know who it is, but they hate Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Man, I would love it to be somebody from the main roster that he crossed over.
I mean, think about it. Finn Balor at this point came from the main roster, so yeah. I mean, it could be a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, who in the holy hell can sanctify people to go after Finn Balor?
It could be some type of puppet master.
Or some kind of god. Or godlike creature.
Yep.
Well, Damian Priest is there, so it's no higher thing than... You know what? Johnny Gargano had dinner with his wife. Again.
This promo was more creepy than the last one, in my opinion.
It was more creepy, but they got that joke off, and like it blew over my head the first time. But then when I watched it back, I heard it again, and I was like, "Yo, that's actually kind of funny."
And the funny part, like, it went over your head, but I actually told you about it that night. So when you like tweeted me, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I told you that."
Yeah, but like you do that to me all the time. So. Hey, it's nice to do it back.
Okay, that's a bitch, huh?
Yes. Just like apparently they're planning payback.
Not the pay-per-view.
Hey, don't jump ahead. We might get a payback soon. Wait, we might get a payback after Backlash, which we did not remember to bring up.
We're gonna get there.
Okay.
Slow burn.
But yeah.
As you would say.
But yeah, the Garganos made a nice statement on Mia Yim and Keith Lee. How is this going to turn out?
The couples fight, which, if y'all don't know, Keith Lee and Mia Yim are a couple in real life.
Yeah.
Not married yet, but yeah. Might as well be.
And you know, like the funniest thing though, on her stream the other night, she was talking about her dog playing with Candice's puppy. Like, oh, that's so cute. And then this promo airs. I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's not cute anymore. That's not
They're gonna have a dog fight.
Yes. But I wonder, will they do a tag team mixed tag match with the title on the line, with the North American title on the line?
I'm not sure with the title on the line, but they are doing a mixed tag match.
Okay.
I believe first they're doing their one-on-one matches, and then it's gonna be a mixed tag match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I actually, like, because this has been a complaint of, like, people who, like, hey, man, like, they're not showcasing the women like they should. But there's always two women's matches in a promo. This has literally had about 5 or 6 women's things in it.
Yes.
Even though Candice is linked with Johnny, she's still Candice by herself.
Yes, he's the what you call it, the poison pixie.
Yes. She is dead.
My question is, are they gonna put like Mia's and Keith's like real life relationship out there? They might.
I think they're gonna. I think they might.
Cause they like we know, but like they have yet to put it out there.
Yeah. Yes. I hope it happens. But yeah, that wasn't the end of the show because Matt Riddle had to go one on one with Timothy. No, he didn't fight The Rock yet. It's happening now.
You said it, so I had to fuck with you about that. Go ahead.
Now we just made a match with them too. Okay.
Thank you, universe.
But yes. But Matt Riddle fought Timothy Thatcher, and I honestly did not see this coming. Because I thought Matt Riddle was going to beat Timothy Thatcher, but Timothy Thatcher made Matt Riddle tap. Bro, did you see that happening?
I didn't see it happening because it cut out when you said it made Matt Riddle, then it cut out. So you might want to repeat that for the audience.
I didn't see Matt Riddle losing to Timothy Thatcher.
But he tapped out.
Yes.
And
I didn't.
To like answer your question, no, I didn't see it happening either.
Yeah, like that was a shock.
No, it definitely was like okay, like
that was a
you're
shock.
the new guy, like, and not a brand new guy. Because I could see if it was like his debut match. He's been here for a couple weeks, so
basically. But yeah, that was pretty like cool.
Yeah. Did he make him tap? Like I swear he made him tap.
Yeah, he made him tap.
That's the weird part because like Riddle's a former MMA guy. Looks like okay.
Yeah, the fact that he tapped to him was like that was fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was NXT.
Yeah, I dig it. Like NXT is really good.
Yeah, like all of that stuff that we said in NXT was like, it was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy.
I think they heard you last week since you said last week it wasn't as good.
Yeah, because I totally shitted on NXT last week and they totally redeemed themselves this week.
Well, in contrast, we praised AEW and yeah.
Yeah, they totally shit the bed. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff more that we have to get to. I didn't even say that right. But yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things we have to like get into news.
Yeah, that's the
breaking news.
Well, not so breaking news is Sami Zayn got stripped of the Intercontinental title.
What?
Yeah, he's no longer Intercontinental champion.
Who didn't see that coming?
Sami Zayn, actually. That's the fun part. He didn't see it coming. But yeah, they're going to have an Intercontinental title tournament starting on SmackDown. And also, Charlotte taking advantage of this um, Freebird rule, she will be on SmackDown. How do you feel?
Technicality, like, I feel like Charlotte could go wherever the hell she wants, right? Because she is the NXT Women's Champion, right? While at the same time, she is a Raw superstar. Not too many people would realize that she's actually a Raw superstar. She's not a an NXT superstar. Like, you winning their title don't automatically mean you go. You go there now.
Right.
So her being, I guess, in essence, part of two brands means she could go to the third brand all she wants. Does that make sense? Kind of weird.
No, that makes sense. But she's jumping over there.
I think she's doing it despite the rule. They making it like she's doing it because of the rule, but I think she could do it despite the rule.
Right. So something that's been out there, floated out there. Not gonna say by where, by who. These two people have been poking each other on Twitter for the last 48 hours, and it's starting to become more and more apparent that something bad is happening now.
Okay.
So, Asuka posted something on Twitter, and Sasha Banks replied. On Instagram. Asuka posted something on Instagram, Sasha Banks replied on Instagram. So that's where it started. They've been going back and forth. It spilled over to Twitter now. And it's starting to look like we're going to get Sasha Banks versus Asuka. Because, like we just said, there's a Freebird rule. Anybody can go anywhere. Yeah. Now, on the flip side of that, I did hear a little bit of rumblings that Bayley might wind up going one-on-one with Kari.
Interesting.
So don't be too surprised if Boston Hug winds up against the Kabuki Warriors, like I alluded to earlier.
Okay.
Yes. And SummerSlam is not taking place in Boston anymore.
Oh, that's confirmed?
That's totally confirmed. We have no idea where it's going to be. So it's out of Boston. Nobody knows where it's going to be, but it's still coming. A rumor is it could come late in September, but it's coming.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, as long as they eventually do it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they kind of got to follow the rules of that place, so I'm kind of glad that I just saying, no, fuck it. We're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to be good. It's kind of a shame, it's not happening in Boston, and evidently they're not going to go with Sasha and Bayley.
I think they are going with Sasha and Bayley.
That's what I said at the time.
They're definitely going there. It's just right now. It's the next pay-per-view is going to be in June, which is Backlash. Yeah. Then you have July. SummerSlam is not till August. We can't spark this until July at the earliest. Once July hits, all bets are off. If by the middle of July there's no turn, then it's not happening. But if in the middle of July these two just turn on each other, it's happening, baby. It's happening.
That'd be totally hilarious, though. We say that in very last minute, even days before the pay-per-view, boom, fucking turn, and we have it. But
But
you know WWE. They love to do shit last minute, and that could.
hmm yes, and it's more and more apparent that you have been right this whole entire time.
Me? Okay.
Yes, that it's going to be Bailey that's going to turn on Sasha.
Okay.
You've been right this whole time.
Okay.
Yes, because you said that since day one. He's like, I want Bailey to turn on Sasha. And I was like, no, I don't know if that's going to happen. It's been more and more apparent every time, like, the little hints have been dropped that Bailey's a bad guy.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's going to be the bad guy.
I mean, they're both bad guys now, so if one turned on the other, wouldn't that make him the person that turned a good guy?
No. The one who got turned on is going to be the good guy because they're going to be looked at as sympathetic.
That doesn't work all the time, though.
I have a feeling like people will gravitate to face Sasha because people have like kind of been going, why won't Bailey let her talk? Well, Bailey's being so mean.
No, you're right about that. Like, Sasha would definitely work as a face. It's just the fact that, that doesn't work all the time. Because I could give an example of years ago. It was this tag team. We're a tag team at that. I don't know why they were a team. It was fucking Chris Masters, which you referenced earlier, right? He was teaming up with Carlito Caribbean Cool. And yes, I put the Caribbean.
Yes.
And Carlito betrayed him, but for some odd reason, Carlito was the good guy.
Yo, Carlito was the good guy.
Like, you see that, right?
He was the good guy. Like, God damn it, he was the good guy. How the hell did that happen?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not taking away from what you said and whatever. Sasha could very well be the good guy, but it all depends on the fans. And I realize fans probably won't be there by then, but, the online perspective, I guess, at this point. Like, if the fans...
Yo, I'm really thinking about that shit, yo. I'm really thinking, why the fuck did we cheer him? Well, we cheered him because we liked him. But why did everybody else cheer him?
I don't know.
That has me pissed off. Like, God damn it.
Me, you seem like kind of like shy away from like the popular like demand. Like, if a lot of people like this person, we tend not to like that person.
Yes.
So like that's probably why we like Carlito, but I don't think anybody else liked the Chris Masters either.
Yeah, and that's weird because he was supposed to like be the face of this whole thing. Because I remember we both was like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Like, he's supposed to be the good guy.
Because I remember that he did the backstabber, and yes, Carlito's move called the backstabber. That makes it even worse. and the fans cheered.
And it was so funny because Chris Masters, like, from like weeks after that, he kept doing good guy shit and nobody cheered him. Like, the fuck is going on here?
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, it's tricky, Like, on paper, that's obviously what they're gonna go. Like, Sasha would be the good guy and all that. But you never know. Like, it all depends on the fan reaction.
Yes. But yeah, it would be good to see like the opposite of what they were before.
Yeah, it would make perfect sense because like originally, like of course, Bailey was Miss Hug, good guy, and all that, and in all intents and purposes, Sasha was the bitch in the situation. Like, I'm better than you, and whatever. Now Bailey's having the whole narrative. I'm better than everybody, past, present, and future, which. That's exactly what she said.
That is what she said.
And I don't think they're gonna go as far as having like Sasha be like the whole hugger thing, but she is gonna be good and whatnot.
Yeah. Like, since the whole beginning of this has always been my problem was like, you turned Sasha heel But just to go through the storyline, she's gonna wind up being a face, and like, there's no reason to turn Bayley back good. Like, it's like you walked into a quandary with this one because it's like they both work great as heels. There's no way out of this now. Somebody's got to turn.
Yeah. But Sasha has been
like, that's the only problem.
Like Sasha, like if you notice, Sasha turned face like after being heel for like such a long time in NXT, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she never really changed. Like the gimmick really never changed.
That's true.
Whereas Bayley, like she did a whole heel turn, like you know.
Yeah, she did a complete heel turn.
So like Sasha could do either or. So like I don't think it's gonna hurt her too much. Bayley, on the other hand, like if they turned her face, like it might kind of hurt her.
Yeah, I don't want Bayley to go face because like I'm enjoying her heel run. Like I'm so in love with this. This is because she's just like the day it started, I was like, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be this good, but she has made it like so unbelievably great. Like that's why I'm okay with.
Michael Cole, I'm gonna sit here and talk shit about Bayley. I can hear you, Michael Cole.
That is the best thing about no crowd. She can hear Michael Cole and respond to him. That is so fucking
I forget exactly what was said. Maybe you remember exactly what was said, but yeah, like he said some shit that pissed her off, and she replied to him.
Yeah, it was in the middle of the tag match, and he said something, and she's in the middle of the ring, and she can hear him, and she just stops what she's doing, beating up Lacey Evans, and goes, "I can hear you, Michael Cole," and he goes, "Oh," like he just goes, "Oh." That is fucking hilarious.
And like Old Bayley, you wouldn't get that with Old Bayley.
Nope. That is so fun.
Yeah. So like hopefully like this work out. You know, like we're gonna get what we want finally, Sasha versus Bayley, and Sasha's the good guy in this.
Our whole entire run of this podcast, we have been building up to this match.
Yeah, we're almost like 20 episodes in.
No, we're almost a year in. Jesus Christ, dude, we're almost a year in. SummerSlam will be 1 year. You said 20 episodes. That's 20 episodes a year ago.
20 episodes this season. Ha!
What the fuck?
Happy anniversary.
I hate you. Speaking of seasons, well, I don't know why I said speaking of seasons. It actually has nothing to do with the season, but it's actually a thing. So, yes, there was supposed to be this big, huge angle that was supposed to be on WWE television, but because of the pandemic and no fans, we didn't have this huge angle.
Kurt Angle?
Yes, big version of Kurt Angle.
What was it? I heard that, but I didn't hear what the angle was.
It wasn't confirmed, but it was supposed to be like this big overarching story that was supposed to start like right after WrestleMania, and it was going to end at SummerSlam. It was going to be like, you remember how like the Mr. McMahon dying angle and stupid shit like that? It was supposed to be something like that. It was supposed to be something like a cliffhanger that like shocks the people and makes us go, oh my God, I can't wait to see this. Oh my God, I need to see this. But it never happened because of the pandemic.
They never said exactly what it was?
And no, nobody can confirm it yet.
But it was something along those lines.
Yeah, it was something huge. All we know is it's something huge. It was supposed to be something huge. It was something huge. And like nobody knows exactly what it is because they scrapped the whole entire thing. All I know is it had Paul Heyman and Bruce Pritchard's handprints on it.
Which you know was fucking good then.
Exactly. And like I'm not too upset that it got scrapped because it's like it could have went one of two ways. It could have went, hey, it was the greatest thing ever, or hey, you guys just sucked. So I'm kind of glad it just went to, hey, we didn't get to see it.
I totally like agree with you, but I'm gonna take a different approach on it, like a different way example of it. It's kind of like a video game, in my honest opinion, right? While the video game could be like one of the best video games of that year, if you rush it and try to bring it out, like just gonna have some mess ups. So it's better to like bring it out on the perfect time, so they had time to like work out the kinks. So if we wait till the fans come back, they probably like put better shit in it. That's correct.
Yes. You hear that, WWE 2K20? It's better.
Like for instance, like let's say like we have no idea what it had to do with, but let's say like Otis was in this storyline. So instead of Otis, we put Drew Gulak in it, and maybe that will work better for the storyline. You know?
Yes, that sounds good. Speaking of Drew Gulak, he's been busy since this pandemic has started. What has he been doing?
He's doing what he's currently doing right now as we speak, and he's on Twitch TV. And he's streaming video games.
Twitch.tv/Drew Gulak.
Yes.
And he's streaming video games?
As of us doing the podcast right now, he's playing this game called Psychonauts.
It's pretty cool because I just was with Mike Rome's channel, which is also twitchtv.com/Mike Rome, and he just rated Drew Gulak.
Yes.
A raid is when you take your people from your channel and send them to another channel. That's a lot of people on Twitch. Who else is on Twitch these days?
I was just about to say that if you haven't noticed, like we just mentioned 2 people on Twitch, and there's a lot more. Of course, the one we would all know would be on this. Xavier Woods, he's on this.
Yes.
Fucking the artist formerly known as Rusev, Miro, he's on here. I believe it's pronounced Miro.
Yes, it's pronounced Miro.
He's on here now. Lancer Dorado is on here. Paige.
Yes.
It's a bunch of them. And it's not only WWE centric. We have Evil Uno on here, believe it or not.
Leva Bates, Kip Sabian,
yes.
Penelope Ford. All Ego, Ethan Page,
yes. Jessica Havoc,
Sammy Callahan.
Did he finish his channel yet? No, he's about to be on here. So right there, you have fucking WWE, AEW, and Impact. There's probably more that we don't even know about.
Yeah, there's a lot of people we didn't even touch, like Adam Cole, Ember Moon, Drake Mack.
Yes.
Yeah, there's so many people that's out here.
And like, it's weird to say, but it's due to the pandemic and kind of like a Bob Ross type of thing, like a happy accident. Like, this has been great for them because they could like get closer to their fans, you know?
Yes.
Like Drew Gulak said, this was great because, you know, like, fuck it. Like, just say this whole like time is depressing. Like a lot of things are happening, whatever. So they're entertaining us, which basically distracts us and whatnot, makes us feel good. And by us, I mean the fans. But us interacting with them makes them feel better. So it's like a give and take type of thing. Like, it helps out everybody.
Yes.
So I hope after this is all said and done, they could continue this.
Yes, and it would be really great to it's really great to interact with a lot of them. Like we've had some really nice, genuine, good interactions with those people.
Yeah, like I don't know, like maybe just me, whatever. But like whenever I follow somebody or give them a sub, which a sub on there is way different than it is on YouTube, so be careful with that. But just to hear my name, oh, thank you, Renegade Enigma. Like I kind of pop with it, especially when it's like a quote unquote celebrity.
Yes.
Maybe I'm being a fanboy, but it's cool.
And they have answered a lot of our questions. It is very refreshing to find out that some of these people we see on TV are just like
yes, into like the same hobbies. You find out like a lot of them are cool with each other and known each other for years and whatnot.
Yes. It is so cool. Like, Twitch is very awesome. Yeah.
I personally want to start it, but like I haven't had time because I'm doing this podcast. Plus, I have a day job. Plus, I have my YouTube. But I eventually want to do that too.
Well, I'm glad you said that because soon we will be coming to Twitch.
Oh, okay.
This podcast will be coming to Twitch. We'll be able to give you a schedule soon, but we will soon be Twitch streaming.
Awesome.
So, I want to give a shout out to Tasha Steele, who, if you've watched NWA Power, she's been on Power a bunch. She just got signed to Impact Wrestling.
Okay. Like you mentioned her name to me earlier, like off the podcast, and like the name sounded familiar, but I couldn't put my finger. But you mentioned NWA Power, and like now I remember.
Yeah, she was on Power, and now she's signed to Impact.
Like she was in that storyline with fucking Thunder Rose, Marty Bell, and all of them.
She was right in that storyline.
Yeah. She was one of the good ones, right?
Yeah, she was the good one. Like that's like she was real cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Like she's a real nice person in real life, so for her to be able to get that big shine in a big company, that's great.
Another thing, right? Like not to like harp on it, but like the Twitch thing, these people are so fucking nice though. Like it's amazing. Yeah. Like for the most part, the heels are nicer in real life than the faces. Like it's so fucking crazy. Like Adam Cole, he is so genuine. I know he's a face right now, but Drew Gulak, another nice guy.
Yes, he's a really nice guy.
Well, yeah, like I just wanted to say that since you said she's a nice person. Hopefully she starts at Twitch.
Yes. This pandemic has been fun for us and these people.
Yeah. Video game wise, anyway.
Yes. Since you spoke of video games, you want to talk more about Battleground or Proven Battle or Battle?
That weird WWE game?
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything else about it. All I know, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, The Rock, and John Cena are in it, as well as some weird alligator.
Yes, and The Fiend, Finn Balor, Triple H, The Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Miz is in it.
Okay.
It is like it's a huge kind of roster, and it's not everybody that you would expect. It's like a mix of old and new in the roster. But yeah, that's
kind of like the regular 2K games.
No. Different, because it's like 50% old, 50% new. Yeah, it's not like a whole squad of people. It's like 50 new, 50
Got
old.
you. I really, like, to be honest with you, I really haven't been paying too much attention to that game. I'm gonna wind up getting it, but I really haven't been paying too much attention to it.
I haven't really wanted to or cared about the game, but like things have been popping up on my side, and like, fuck it, I'll just look at this game. Fuck it. Yeah.
But what I have heard as far as video games, which is a lot of nothing, right? And due to it being a lot of nothing, apparently the AEW game is delayed.
Yes, but I would be shocked if it wasn't delayed. Like, I'm just wrapping everything in pandemic. It's like that's a lot of things are delayed.
Yes.
Because I heard like a rumor on a WWE side is like they might be going with an EA game.
Yeah.
Like I've heard that it's been big. So I don't know. And like on the AEW side, I don't know who's producing their game.
Yeah, they have yet to even say who's doing their game. They kept like hinting at it was gonna be like the same engine that did No Mercy or something like that, or the same company, which apparently is under a different name. It used to be called Akira. I don't know what it's called now.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either.
Doubtful it's the same people though, because No Mercy was like years ago.
No Mercy was a classic. Like it was an undoubtable classic, an untouchable classic.
Once again, I'm gonna lose cool points. Never played it.
Man, like I'm telling you, if you would have played it, you would have had those memories of being like, yeah, this is one of those games.
Because like that was on 64, right? I didn't have 64. I believe at the time it was PlayStation.
No, it was. Was it right before PlayStation? It was right before PlayStation.
So I had a Sega Genesis then.
Yeah. Yeah. Because at that time it was Dreamcast and 64 was competing for each other.
Okay.
And that was like right before the PlayStation shit hit.
Cool. Because like before I had a PlayStation, I had a Sega Genesis, so I was a Sega guy, and then I became a PlayStation guy, so I never got into the Nintendo side of things, you know. So I missed out a lot. Like missed out on all the WCW games. Missed out on well, not all the WCW games. Because of course I played like Nitro and Thunder, which was on PlayStation, but you know, the good ones like.
Wait, did you play WCW?
I was going to say that. I didn't play that. I didn't play WCW versus NWO. Yeah.
Oh, man. Wait, no. WCW versus the World was on PlayStation. It was the first PlayStation game for WCW.
Oh, I don't know. I never played that one. I did play the Nitro and what you call it. My first ever, like, and I like, of course, it probably was like what you call it, WrestleMania arcade game, but the new school games, my first game was probably WWF Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so you missed the In Your House too?
Wait, no, yeah, I did play that. Never mind.
Okay, that's what I say.
Totally forgot about that. I did play that.
Yeah, that was one of those games.
And WrestleMania arcade.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think those were like before PlayStation, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they were on PlayStation. Okay. Because I actually have the WrestleMania arcade on PlayStation with the black disc.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Remember the disc had be black on the back of it when they first started?
Yeah, like that was weird. Like at one point, and I know y'all, we're going on a fucking video game tangent or whatever. If you want to listen, you can. At one point, they had like disc had blue on the back. If you
Yes.
never understood the color coded thing. Like I wouldn't be surprised if like PlayStation 5 has like different colors.
I hope they don't have any physical games.
Yeah, I agree with that. But it does have a disk drive, so the chances of that are high. So. It does that.
Whatever.
But,
You got any more wrestling stuff?
no, not really. That's not it. We covered pretty much everything there is to cover.
Yes, we covered everything that there is to cover this week. So far, trust me, the way this week is going, by the end of the podcast, we're going to have some more news. And we're like, God,
Be like 50 more things. Before we go, right? Let me ask you before we go, because like if I don't ask you before we go, it'd probably be right there, right? Do we have people in the tournament yet for the IC title?
we don't.
Okay.
All we know tomorrow is Miz is going to have Otis on Miz TV. That's the only thing we know.
Oh wait, we forgot something. Now, so like it's not gonna be like I think it's pretty much done yet because they already have like 8 matches, Double or Nothing. That's most of their matches.
Yes, no,
I think all their matches.
Yeah, we're gonna get to Double or Nothing when we get closer to Double or Nothing because there's still stuff being worked out with Double or Nothing. So when we get closer, we'll be able to give you guys all the information on it. Because right now they're still adding people to the Battle Royal, the ladder Battle Royal, and plus we have to figure out who's on the team for the Elite and the Stinger Squadron. I mean, Inner Circle, whatever.
The Inner Circle jerk.
Yes.
But here's my question, right? We have to figure out those matches, right? But if you go to Wikipedia, which, you know, that's pretty much where I go by and whatnot, there's 8 matches. That's pretty much in like a regular card for a pay-per-view. So is that for the matches, or do you think they're going to add a bunch more, this being, quote-unquote, their WrestleMania?
I think they're going to add a couple more matches, but at the same time, I'm thinking, you know that this is in a pandemic and WWE had a 2-hour pay-per-view this week. I don't know if they're going to hold a long pay-per-view. So I don't know if this is it or like there's going to be more.
Okay. So you're doubtful they're going to be like WrestleMania-ish.
It could be like 1 or 2 matches because I just found out that the Private Party is going to have a tag team match against somebody. I don't remember who, but it's going to be against somebody. I just read
the
that.
Best Friends?
It might be the Best Friends.
Like, I could be totally wrong about that, but off the top of my head, yeah.
Yeah, it's somebody. And I wouldn't be surprised if they added on Wardlow and Luchasaurus.
Yeah. Hell, I would have doubted it'd be a tag team match.
Yeah, it could turn into a tag team match.
They fucked up,
that's why we're going to wait.
What's his name? Midget Boy.
Marco's son.
Fuck him.
Yes.
Fuck him.
Yeah, that's when we're gonna wait until the end, like till it gets closer, because like not next week, but the week after is Double or Nothing. So we got a while to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
so since we got that out the way, right? One more thing before we. I've seen on Twitter now. My understanding on it is not much. Apparently, looking New Japan Pro Wrestling is back in some way somehow.
No, we are not back. New Japan is not back and won't be back for a while. So this is the thing. They can't come. There's a couple reasons they can't come back, and they won't come back. So the president, Harold May, he got on YouTube and said, "Yo, of course we want to come back, but we can't come back because it's so much going on that we won't come back until everything is fine. And when we do come back, we'll come back with empty arena matches." Well, they're opening up 36 pre-fixtures in Japan, which is basically like states in Japan. But the main state, Tokyo, where New Japan is based at and where Korakuen Hall and all of the shows that they run, they can't open up there because Tokyo is still off limits. It's still on state of emergency. So they're still on lockdown. But they said, like, basically when lockdown is over, then we'll think about bringing back New Japan. And they said the first step to bringing them back is basically doing empty arena shows. They don't want to, but because they're going to have to start making money eventually, they're going to have to. So that's where that's going to work. So right now, still no New Japan, no confirmation of anything. Everything has been canceled until further notice, which means every show until August, like they even canceled their August show, is done. So there's no telling when it's coming back, but it's coming back when Japan says it's okay to come back.
Okay, I'm glad I asked you then, because like I'm kind of like sketchy on that. I heard, like, I did see an empty arena matches, so I'm like, okay, I guess they're coming back that way, but they are, but not anytime soon.
No, not anytime soon, because what Tanahashi like kind of basically said, and he asked the Prime Minister himself and for all the wrestling was like, please let wrestling be the last thing to come back, because wrestling is like the biggest sport that draws in Japan. And when we come back, we're going to be the symbol to Japan that everything is okay. He's like, so let wrestling be the last thing to come back. And like, even though he said that, like, there's no real answer, but wrestling is not coming back until everything comes back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything
no,
else?
that was the only thing that came to mind, like, real quick before we went. So.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah. On that note,
Get ready to watch us on twitchtv.com.tv. What is it? We Are Wrestling.
yes, We Are Wrestling.
I almost gave up my own shit.
You could have. I mean, people still tuning to you.
Yeah, but like I don't be on there yet. That probably would fucking push me to actually like do my own shit. Like right after we've done the show, I'll probably like do that shit.
And it will be soon.
Cool.
So look out for that, ladies and
gentlemen. This is a surprise to me as it is to y'all. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.